Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Won't shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn, Drunk, Boxing, aka Mr. Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazón, aka El Borracho. The night shift. Wake your ass up. Y'all already know, man. New York City, Eastern Standard Time. Man. We don't sleep, we work. Boxing is 24/7. We got a fight in Dubai. Y'all already know Jamel Hearing versus Frampton. And of course, the second fight for one of the phenom of the sport of boxing, y'all already know he was the #1 amateur in America. What Keyshawn Davis is gonna be having his second fight, and it got a little chippy there. It got a little chippy on the press conference. Gonna be fighting Richard Ashley from Ghana. Y'all already know, man. Look, it's gonna be a good fight. I haven't even done the predictions to it, but I think I got Frampton winning this fight. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I think I got Frampton winning this fight, and I'm gonna break it down right quick. I'm gonna be breaking it down right quick. So yeah, God bless each and every one of y'all. I know y'all be like, yo, what the hell is Sponge doing at this time? But y'all know, man, boxing never sleeps. Boxing never sleeps. And that's what it is. Hold on, let me get Sean right quick. And that's what it is. So, yeah, man, everybody. So of course, like I said, boxing never sleeps. So we got this week, today, Jamel Hearing versus Frampton. Frampton's contemplating retirement, and that's the part where I'm like, you know what, contemplating retirement right now. But we're gonna speak, of course, Keyshawn Davis. Y'all already know, man. This kid is gonna be special. I didn't think that he was gonna turn pro, because I know that he wanted to capture that gold medal and bring it to the U.S. But this pandemic, you know, it messed up a lot of things. But he had a great debut. He had and I think you're gonna see a lot of the same results you saw in the debut. And this was just like a month ago. Not so much, like probably more than a month ago, versus Lester Brown. And he got him out of there quick. And you're going to see a lot of that. You're going to see a lot of that Keyshawn Davis. Going to get a lot of people out there quick. You're going to get him out of there, y'all. If anybody up, y'all already know, man, smash the like button. I know it's a time. I caught you off guard. I know I caught y'all off guard. But yeah, yo, I'm going to tell you like this, man. Every weekend is going to be a fight. Every weekend in the sport of boxing is going to be something to look forward to. This weekend, next weekend, we got Conor Ben versus Samuel Vargas. Also, later on that day in the Eastern Standard Time, we got Jerome Boots Ennis. And shout out to Jerome Boots Ennis. I had an interview with Jerome Boots Ennis earlier yesterday. Orlando Chavez in the building. What's good, Salo? Keep preaching the truth, brother. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it. So yeah, and then after that, it's just a lot of fights gonna be that's gonna be swinging our way. Cinco de Mayo is right around the corner. Canelo Alvarez is gonna be fighting Billy Joe Saunders. That's right around the corner. Same next month. The undisputed between Josh Taylor versus Saludo Cali. Todo mi gente, levántanse, coño, que todavía trabajo aquí. Who else? Who else? Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez going to be on May 22nd. Follow up with the weekend. We still Devin Haney versus Linares. So, yo, it's gonna be a lot of things gonna be cooking. A lot of things gonna be cooking. In boxing, and then we head to June. And June 5th, we got Teofimo Lopez gonna be fighting Teofimo Lopez versus George Cambosa Jr. Elvis in the building. What's good? So it's gonna be it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. So, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Boxing is great. For the people I was saying earlier that's frustrated with the sport of boxing, crying and whining, yo, we ain't getting to see, man. We got phenom in the sport of boxing. We got young, hungry fighters. We got prime fighters, and all stacked. All these divisions is all stacked. Like I said earlier, it's just not the middleweight, the heavyweight, the welterweight, the lightweight, you know, one of the luxury divisions. Nah, man, all these divisions, and also women boxing, female boxing is skyrocketing right now. And we still gotta fight a good fight with Natasha Jonas and Katie Taylor. That's gonna be a good fight. So right now, you know, a big fight this today. Jamel Herring versus Carl Frampton. That's going to be a good fight. And you already know Shakur Stevenson is looking on. His boy Keyshawn Davis is going to be performing as well. And y'all already know, man, it's going to be lights out real quick. I'm going to tell you like that. I'm sorry, Ghana, my friend, but he went like this to Keyshawn Davis. I said, oh, Keyshawn Davis was slapping the head. Don't you point that finger at me. Who you think you're talking to? Huh? I know Keyshawn Davis, you know, he a little calm, but I'm gonna tell you like this, the dude know how to, you know, he got a mouth too. Ain't gonna be. Yeah. Sandy Ben Proud, saludos for what you do, brother, from San Diego, California. Gracias, mi hermano Marco. Gracias. I appreciate y'all, my brother. I appreciate y'all rocking with me right now. Thank you. We family. Y'all already know how I feel. God first, everything second. We all brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. And you know what? I was contemplating and trying to and wanting to go live, right? I wanted to go live and actually just talk on some real ish. You know what I'm saying? Especially in this YTPC. I wanted to talk on some real ish. You know, Slugger Sam in the building. Yo, what you doing going live at this late, fam? Man, there ain't no time, man. It's 24/7. Y'all already know boxing is 24/7. Boxing is 24/7. If boxing 24/7, then Punch Drunk is 24/7. Moonshine, El Adobo, El Sazón, El Borracho. Yo, y'all already know, man. The boxing is 24/7. Hey, it never sleeps. It never sleeps. It's work to do out here. It's work to do. You already know, man. Gotta pay homage to these modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for a pure entertainment. Y'all already know. See, I'm like, you know, hard work, dedication. At this time, Floyd Mayweather, right now at this time, Floyd Mayweather is running his mouths. And I'm here delivering the type of content. That's what it is. Mayweather's still running mouths, and I'm running mouths in these content airwaves. You feel me? So, California in the building. Shout out to the people in the West Coast. I know in the West Coast is earlier. I'm in the East Coast, New York City, Eastern Standard Time. So out here right now is what? 4 o'clock in the morning, 4:27. Probably catch me a little something to eat on the diner or whatever. But, damn, you know what I feel like eating, man? I feel like eating manguco los tres golpes. Usted sale con manguco de los tres golpes, my friend. Plantains, tropical cheese, you know, salchichón. Con huevos revoltillos, ahí me mito, mi hermanos. Hey, but check this out, man. Let's check this out. Let's talk just a little briefly about, you know, fake beefs. Let's talk a little bit about fake beef in the YTBC, in the YouTube boxing community, or whatever y'all want to call it. You know, I don't really think I think there's so many fake beefs. Slugger Sam, Punch, Champ, For real, good looking now. Slugger Sam. Slugger Sam. Everybody shout out to Slugger Slam. God bless. Johnny in the building was good. Just getting off work in Las Vegas. Ooh, getting off work. Hey, make that money. Got to bring that bread home. Got to pay some bills. I feel you. Slugger Sam, good looking out, man. I appreciate that, my brother. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, man, smash the like button. Yeah, when they sleeping, I'm up. When they up, I'm up. Yeah. So let's look. I think that you see how people is frustrated with people talking a lot and not fighting in the sport of boxing. I think that's kind of, it translates to this boxing, what you call this YouTube boxing stuff too. It translates to that. A lot of people talking ish like they're gonna do something. People who live in another state. Dime, Luna. People live in another state, they talking ish like, yo, I'm gonna get you. People mad at other boxing content creators. Some people, they don't like the narratives that other push. And things of that nature. And you hear it a lot. People so annoyed. People annoyed with the boxer. People annoyed with boxing content creators. Content creators is mad at other content creators. I just think this. I think that, look, if you love boxing, and I'm gonna say it like this, cause even the people that in my channel I may have criticized or say what I need to say. I think there's a lot of people that create a boxing channel. I think their heart is in the right place once they create it. Once they create it, I think their hearts is in the right place. I think everybody love the sport of boxing, but then there's other entities that they feel like they could take advantage of and capitalize off a business model. And I think a lot of people use this politic business model, and then they forget about the sport that they love, and they capitalize off people. And instead of capitalizing off preserving the sport that we love, I think they forget about that. I think, and also there's responsibilities that I think that people don't feel like there's a responsibility. I think there's a responsibility as a boxing content creators. I think if you got a boxing content creator, you somewhat of a hardcore boxing fan, you somewhat of an educator. A lot of people doing it for the love of the sport. Other people do it for the love of their pockets. And look, I understand. It could be good money to be made. There's other people that's probably, they have capitalized and fattened their pockets by spinning the narratives in which at this time they can't go back. They can't go back. You feel me? And then I understand. You doing this to capitalize and pay some bills and pay your car note, whatever you want to pay, whatever bills you got. Join a group, spend this, and then there's a lot of people that don't like to hear what they hear. Rich, Al, what's good? What up from Phoenix? What's good? Dímelo, Rich, Alex. You doing it right, my dude. Keep going. You speak the truth out there. Good looking out, my brother. I appreciate it. God bless, Rich. And thanks for the support. Mark, saludo, borracho, from Texas. Ya tú sabes, borracho. Dame tequila. Mándame una tequila, coño. Mándame algo aquí. Que tengo sed. I got that. Tengo sed. Dame tequila, moonshine, ron. Good looking. I appreciate that, Rich. So, and then there's a lot of people that's frustrated because I think people depend on certain news. Now, of course, when you come to the YouTube circuit, there's a lot of videos that could be recommended to you. And like I said, there's people out there that, look, boxing. I think the people that speak this boxing stuff and they're content boxing creators, they know that what we know, this is what we know. We know that mass media don't give a damn about the sport of boxing. They don't speak about the sport of boxing. Even the Max Kellerman that he got probably the number one debate show probably in the whole world. He don't want to talk about boxing, and he's a boxing head. He only got one day that he want to talk about boxing, and probably for an hour or half an hour. So mass media has abandoned the sport of boxing. So when people really want to talk about, want to catch up on boxing, want to be updated on boxing, they come to the YouTube circuit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you got Facebook, I don't got Facebook, so I don't know if there's probably groups in certain areas in Facebook and they talk about boxing. But I know in YouTube, people know that I believe that YouTube and boxing content creators have kept boxing alive, or of course people talk. You know what I'm saying? We keep it alive, and instead of a lot of us probably be on the same page, I think of course we could all have different perspective. We rather not want to capitalize in preserving boxing, preserving people that's doing their thing in the sport of boxing. I think that there's a lot of entities in the YTBC, which is toxic as well. I think it's more toxic than what I thought it was, to be honest. I know started the channel because I believe that there was a lot of people that was just raised baiting and not actually, doing a good service to the sport of boxing, or do a good service to the fighters that risk their life for pure entertainment. Yo, rap star, boxing knowledge in the building, transcend the sports. UK, London, transcend the sports. What's good, my brother? Carlo, what's good, my brother? And then there's people, you know what I'm saying? And then people are gonna be like, yo, if you don't like that channel, why you going to see that channel? You know what I'm saying? Why you gonna see that channel? And I think that's the beauty of the YTBC, that everybody got a different perspective, and you could choose who you really want to listen to, who you feel like is real to the game, And I think I think, you know what I'm saying, I love the sport so much that probably, you know what I'm saying, I probably take it too personal when I hear something that is not preserving the sport of boxing. When I know there's other people that is just being greedy and try to capitalize and try to insult the intelligence of the people that's following them, almost like preachers. You feel me? There's preachers that just they own their church and they deceive the people, and the people just give the offering plates, the offering money, they pass the offering plates like 50 times and stuff like that, just capitalizing off the people, gullible. And I think there's a lot of people that are want to know about the sport of boxing, and I feel like people that we got a responsibility for those who create a boxing channel and are educated and wants to educate others and still be humble enough, and we could be educated and be enlightened. You know what I'm saying? I like to enlighten and I like to be enlightened. I like to educate and I like to be educated. I got no ego, man. I learned that. I said it once before. If y'all follow the channel, that I got, man. I don't got no ego, man. Ego sometimes, it holds you back. You feel? Got to be more humble. You got to have open ear for different perspective, and that's what it is. So I don't even think there's a lot of beefs in the YTBC. I think there's a lot of fakeness. I do see a lot of fakeness out here. I do see there's other people that are trying to capitalize off other people. And I think there's other people that just genuine want to build with others and want to network with others. There's a lot of jealousy, there's a lot of envy, and there's a lot of love, and there's a lot of support as well. Genuine support. So I think, but me by saying this is that, look, when we hear a lot of people saying going at one another, man, y'all ain't going to do shit to one another. Y'all ain't going to do nothing. Ain't nobody going to take a plane and ain't nobody going to take a plane. Yo, this person was talking ish about me. He did a video about me, and I'm going to take a plane and out there and I'm going to go after. And they imagine your wife going to be like, where you going? Yeah, I'm going to go to this city. Why you going to go to that city? Not because somebody talk shit about me and YouTube. What? Ain't nobody going to be that dumb. You feel me? But there's a lot of like and respect also here, and there's a small world too. So don't for those who go out there and talk that talk, don't think you could get got. You feel me? That's what I mean, man. I keep it real. I leave my information on the description. Anybody got a problem with me? I'm an easy man to really like, yo, you want to set something up? My email's right there, and anybody that know me, I answer right back. And my email's been there in every single video. So anybody had a problem with me, I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't nobody ever emailed me from my city or not from my city. Ain't nobody emailed me. And those, the little punk motherfuckers that make videos about me, they never emailed me. They don't want that work because they haven't emailed me. So they could they could keep doing the videos. I'm gonna tell you like this: once that algorithm hits, you helping me out. Because I'm capitalizing off that hate as well. Just like certain people feel like they capitalizing off hate, I'm capitalizing off hate too. That's why I don't even talk about the hate as much. Matter of fact, y'all make me proud. Matter of fact, they make me proud. Please let that algorithm hit. Keep on talking about me. And matter of fact, on your headline, keep on saying Punch Run Boxing. In the end of the day, man, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'ma outwork anybody. I'ma outwork. I do this because I love it. You do it just to capitalize off some super. Not me. Not me. I do this for the game. It's 24 hours. Boxing is 24 hours. And I'm going to give the people what the people deserve and what these boxing personnel deserve. The good ones, not the greedy ones, not the ones that hand in the cookie jar that take advantage of the fighters. We're over here for the fighters. This is blood money you're playing with. And I'm not playing with that. Have total respect for fighters. I love fighters. Is the reason why I do and open these platforms, and I'm gonna keep on opening more platforms, and I'm gonna keep on helping any young fighters, any network, because it's all about networking and growing, and that's all I want to do. I want to preserve the greatness of the past, the present, and the future. So, Punch, yeah, Johnny, welcome on Smoke, Anthony, salute, Anthony, salute. If you don't hear the news from Punch, it's fake news. Tell him, Transcendent Sports. Tell him, Los. Tell him. So, shout out to Henry Cedeño. Martinez gonna be making his debut May 1st. Y'all already know Punch Strong Boxing presents Henry Martinez. La Bazooka. That's what we're going to be talking about too. Elvis, my respect. Everyone on this channel, thank you very much. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate you. Moonshine is 24. God bless you, my brother. Rap star, boxing knowledge. Moonshine is 24 hours. Boxing, more updates than Google. That's what I'm talking about. Call me Google. Call me Google 2.0. And also, man, subscribe to the website, punchrunboxing.net. Subscribe to the website. I just dropped the podcast as well. You can get it on Apple. You can get it on Spotify. The Smelling Salt Podcast. Get that. Get that. Mr. Phil Penguin. India Phil Penguin. Ron in the building. What's good? Punch, do you sleep? Nah, man, I'm a machine. I take power naps though. I'm a machine, but I take power naps. Feel me? So look, man, it's so good, man. Yo, boxing is moving. Boxing is moving. What's good, Horace? What's good, bro? Boxing is 24/7. So you know what I'm saying? It's 20. You right? What time is it in the UK right now? Probably what? Let me see. Well, it's 10 o'clock in the UK right now. So you know, everybody up. So it's moving to Dubai. What? It's probably going to be 12 almost in Dubai. So, yo, boxing all day long. Boxing never sleeps. 10 a.m. Boxing never sleeps. Punch Run Boxing never sleeps, baby. Punch Run Boxing never sleep. So yeah, again, in this YouTube, ain't no real beef. I mean, anybody could get it when they want to get it, but ain't no beef. I noticed that long time ago. Not a long time ago, but I understand that ain't nobody really nobody want that work. Ain't nobody leave no email. I left my email there. Ain't nobody want to call. I even want some work too. I want the work, you know. I want the work, but I know people just talking a bunch of gibberish. People just talking a bunch of gibberish, but it ain't even about that. It's about us preserving the sport of boxing. We don't gotta like each other. It ain't about no liking. That's some crazy ish. But we don't gotta support. We don't gotta agree with each other's content. But I think if people can identify when people really doing it for boxing, or just trying to spin certain narratives, or trying to just capitalize off, just trying to capitalize over gullible people. And that's not we're not trying. We're not trying to do that. We're not trying to do that. Come on, Mr. Phil, man. Stop spamming. Come on, man. Come on, Mr. Phil. Come on, be grown, bro. Be grown on the chat. Punch, what's the word on Manny versus Crawford? Is that a dead deal? I never thought that it was a real deal, in my opinion. Bobby Arim is always talking. It seems like, and like that's what I was trying to say earlier, Rich, is that the same thing that goes in boxing is the same thing that goes. It's contagious. They talk shit. They don't do nothing in the sport of boxing, right? And the YTBC out here, YouTube, and all these channels that go against one another, they don't do nothing either. You know what I'm saying? It's contagious. Ain't nobody want to do nothing. Ain't nobody want to do nothing. Everybody's a bunch of lies, a bunch of clout, a bunch of misinformation. You know, that's it. That's what it is. But we got to keep it real. Let's keep it real. Tycho TV, what's good? I promise Bud versus Manny is real. I'm from Omaha, so word out here is legit. Hey, if it's legit, that's a good fight. That's a good fight for Manny. That's a good fight for Bud. That's a good fight for Manny. That's a good fight for Bud. I mean, in the sport of boxing, you already know that people always gonna wanna not give credit to nobody. If Bud Crawford beats Manny Pacquiao, they're gonna be like, "Well, I told you, man, it was 2 years layoff, you know." And they're not gonna give all the credit to Bud. We all know that. And if Manny Pacquiao beats Bud, then people gonna be like, "I told you, Bud wasn't all that. Look at the fighters that he fought. He wasn't all that." I mean, it's a high risk. I mean, look, Manny Pacquiao's in a win-win situation, even if he lose. He got to cement the legacy. I mean, but in reality, he's supposed to lose. You know, even the hardcore Manny Pacquiao fan gonna be like, "Well, he had 2 years layoff, and and he's old. You know what I'm saying? About time. You know." So they're gonna find almost the same excuse. People gonna find the same excuse, like Mike Tyson. Like, there's people out there that be like, "Yo, I hate the way Deontay Wilder fans are. They're some delusional, y'all." Yeah, but everybody, every hot fighter, every prestige fighter got the fan base like that. Even Mike Tyson got his fan base like that. Mike Tyson never lost. If Customato would have never lost, if Customato would have never died, he would have never lost. You know what I'm saying? Did Lennox Lewis beat Mike Tyson? Nah, he was drugged up. Yo, did he lose to Buster Douglas? Nah, that was because he was out all night in the club having orgies with Japanese chicks. You know, even Mike Tyson, hardcore boxing fans don't think that Mike Tyson can ever lose. You know, this ain't the beginning with like when people are so frustrated with Deontay Wilder. Nah. Mike Tyson fans are the same way. Just a different time, and they ain't had no social media. Trust me, bro. I even used to get in that conversation. If Customato would have never died, Mike Tyson would have never lost. So in people's mind, they'd be like, Mike Tyson could never lose. Mike Tyson in his prime, if Mike Tyson had his head right, he would have never lost. You know? So there's hardcore boxing fans like that. You got the Manny Pacquiao fans that be like, "Yo, Marquez, that was a lucky punch." Mayweather, but his shoulder, and Mayweather, he want to give him the shot, get a chance to get a shot, and he could be good. when Manny Pacquiao lost early in his career, because he wasn't the nutrition wasn't good. He wasn't eating right, but as soon as he ate right, that's when he's knocking people out. You know what I'm saying? When he fought Freddie Roach, yeah. Yo, so I know how people want to go hard. Let's say, for example, Deontay Wilder fans, but they all like that, bro. They all like that. You know what I'm saying? And Muhammad Ali lost to Frazier. If he would have never stood out for those three years, he would have beat Joe Frazier. He would have never lost to Joe. Feel me? Come on, man. You know? So it's boxing, man. I tell you like this, man. There's more people with excuses in boxing than people giving it up for the other boxer for beating them. Man, from extreme excuse or tiny excuse. You know, Vasily Lomachenko, oh, my shoulder hurt. Now I'm 100% now. You know, even Manny Pacquiao on my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? With Floyd Mayweather, it was a shoulder. He didn't get his. Come on, man. Come on. Everybody got an excuse. Everybody got an excuse. All the greats had an excuse. My back was broken. Even when they don't lose, even when people don't lose, even when fighters don't lose, if they ain't perform great, nah, right? Even Devin Haney, nah, I fought Gamboa with one hand. You know what I'm saying? You know, if I would have had two hands, then yeah, you know what I'm saying? I would have, Haney would have knocked out Gamboa. You know, everybody got some type of excuse. Everybody got some. If it's tiny, if it's not, you know, even Cecilia Breakers when she lost to Jessica McCaskill. If we was fighting on the real welterweight 147, then I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody got something, man. Everybody got some type of excuse. You know? Can we just get that fighter to be like, I lost to the better man. I just lost. He just got me. Thank you for giving me the opportunity and stuff like that. You know? Even Adrian Broner with Manny Pacquiao. What Adrian Broner said? Man, I beat that boy. And they just wanted me to lose because they want to keep that Mayweather Manny Pacquiao fight alive. Everybody got an excuse. Boxing is full of robberies. Yo, put it this way, okay? Boxing, boxing has this corrupted stage, but also when there is no corruption, boxers act like there was corruption. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody never happy in the sport of boxing. Nobody never happy. Nobody is basically, everybody is miserable in the sport of boxing. Everybody's miserable in the sport of boxing if you really look at it, right? It's like I said earlier, when a champion, when a young fighter, let's say, for example, let's say Keyshawn Davis, right? And everybody go, yo, he gonna be the man. It's like Boots Ennis. Yo, you see Boots? Yo, he gonna be, Virgil T. Yo, he a killer. Yo, Edgar Palaga. Yo, watch, son. And they rising, right? Yo, watch. Yo, they the best. I'm telling you right now, man, they could beat this. And y'all trying to match them up with the elite guys, yo. And then they reach to the point where they become a champion, and then when they become a champion, the fan goes like, but who he fought? So right here, when they rising, oh shit, they good. You giving them all the credit in the world. Boots Ennis, yo, Virgil Ortiz, yo, all the credit, all the hype. And then when they actually do reach that mountaintop, everybody be like, who did he fight? Nah. Who'd he fight? Now, when they reach the pinnacle, now you want him to prove something to you. But y'all forgot about when he was rising up and he was all the hype. Now when he's here and actually accomplished what few men in the world accomplished, now they got to prove to you that they're real champions and they're real worthy. That's what's wrong with boxing. That's what's wrong with the fans in the sport of boxing. When they reach here, what has he done? Who has he fought? Let's check BoxRec. See he beat him, but he was a nobody. And who did he beat? And then look at his opponent. Well, who did he beat? And then look at his opponent. And his opponent, who did his opponent beat? So he could beat him. And did that. That's boxing. And then once they reach this, you want to take all the credit away. People, now you want him to go down. You want him to go down, right back down. When he was all the hype. Then it's almost like I see it. I see it with Canelo. I see it with all the greats. I see it with it's almost like Deontay Wilder. Yo, this guy's knocking out everybody. You hear this guy? He knocking out everybody. Yo, he just started at the age of 21, knocking out everybody. Boom, he outboxes. Yo, but we want to see if he could outbox somebody. Boom, his first champion, he outboxes. Can you remember the fight when people was like, yo, damn, he has a great jab. He have shown the world that he could outbox a heavyweight. That's what they said. People want to see him outbox somebody. Boom. Then when he gets the title, he ain't fighting nobody. It's just a bunch of bums. To the point where people be like, even the Teddy Atlas of the world says, he don't even know how to fight. Really. Oh, once he reaches that he have made equal defenses like Muhammad Ali and Muhammad Ali. Oh, now no, he can't fight. He hasn't fought nobody. Everybody is trash. That's the boxing world for y'all. That's the boxing word. That's what's wrong. And then when the casuals do come, because a lot of people like to blame, when people want to argue, they be like, yo, he's a casual. That's a casual. You don't know shit about boxing. They put the Roger Mayweather. You don't know shit about boxing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about boxing. Hey, don't blame it on the casual. The casuals come and go. They only the casuals. If the casuals is watching boxing, you know what the casuals come in when there's a big fight. When there's a big fight, that's when casuals come in, right? So, but now, if casuals is trying to learn about the sport of boxing, and you know they can't listen to ESPN, they don't talk about boxing. Fox don't talk about boxing. BT don't talk about boxing. Sky Sports don't talk about boxing in a mass way, right? They come to the YTBC or they come to YouTube, whatever y'all want to call it. They rely on boxing content creators. And then what they hear is a bunch of people degrading every boxer. So the casuals will be like, oh, right? You know, the casuals want to know what's going on in the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I heard about this guy, Ryan Garcia. Then, yo, he goes into the thing and YouTube and see what about Ryan Garcia. And he sees a bunch of challenges going at Ryan Garcia. Then he goes like, oh, shit, I thought he was good. Fuck it, I don't like boxing. Boxing is whack anyway. The people that hurt the sport of boxing is actually the hardcore boxing fan. The people that hurt boxing is actually the people in boxing. And not only the hardcore boxing fans, but even the fighters themselves. How many times you heard the fighter says, hey guy, hey, what do you think about this fighter? I haven't seen him. I don't watch boxing. What do you feel about your opponent? What do you study about your opponent? Nah, I don't study my opponent. I just do what I gotta do. Oh boy. So now fighters nowadays, they don't watch their own sport. Right? They're not even into their own sport. How do you think that fans want to be into their sport? If the people in boxing not even into their sport, you heard Keith from Tom Thurman. He's talking, right? Boom. You heard about what you feel about the Virgil Ortiz. Did you watch the Virgil Ortiz fight? Nah. What about Boots Ennis? Nah. You asked Boots Ennis. I did an interview with Boots Ennis, right? And he said, what do you think about Virgil Ortiz? He said, nah. What's good? Boxing Conversation with Reg. What's good, my brother? Yep. You don't know nothing. Nah. You don't know. They on that Mayweather stuff, right? Certain fighters, they on that Mayweather stuff, you know? So now the fighters don't even follow what's going on in the sport of boxing. Not even the people in their respective division. I'm like, yo, Keith, how you don't know who Boots Ennis is? Or, you know what I'm saying in my mind? Like, you know how Floyd Mayweather used to say back then? It'd be like, nah, I don't look at tapes. I just do what I gotta do. Devin Haney says the same thing. I don't look at tape. I just gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now is you don't look at your opponent. You don't look who's fighting. Nobody's a fan of the sport of boxing. Well, Boots did say, he looked at Shakur Stevenson. He looked at Canelo. But he don't look at everybody else. But there's a lot of boxers out there that says the same thing. So they don't look at boxing. The hardcore hardcore boxing fans are the one that tells everybody they trash. Tell everybody they trash. They say to the world that Bud Crawford hasn't done nothing. He's 3-division world champion. He is a Hall of Famer. Right now, Bud Crawford's a Hall of Famer. But you gonna tell me that Bud Crawford hasn't fought nobody. And now everybody was a nitpick because, of course, if there's, what's up, Psycho? If you're a Earl Spence fan, you want to nitpick on what Bud Crawford did. But what he did at 135, look who he fought. Yeah. And then 140, yeah, he's undisputed, but that was a week undisputed. Now, WBO, he beat Jeff Horn. Come on, man, that was a robbery. So you take everything away from Bud Crawford. This is what hardcore boxing fans do. So Deontay Wilder, the last American champion, which we was desperate for American champion. He can't fight. He don't got no skills, right? Bud Crawford, a pound-for-pound dude in the sport of boxing. Oh, he didn't fight anybody to capture all those titles. He ain't fight nobody, right? He didn't fight nobody, right? Nobody. Damn, I wish I was talking about fighters who say they don't watch film or other fighters tonight on Slow in the show. It's crazy hearing fighters talk like me too. I was talking about that earlier too. Like, yo, why fighters not into their own sport? How could you expect fighters not even into their own sport? How you expect fans to be into the sport? You ain't even into your own sport. How you gonna make me watch the sport? Nah, I don't know. You watch your opponent? Nah, I don't watch tapes. Okay. Right. Who do you think is? I mean, what about the upcoming fighters? I don't know them. Golly. Like if you're not even into your sport. And these guys don't even want to promote as well. I mean, look, I'm one of those guys that for me, like I said earlier today, I don't critique Al Heyman because I know Al Heyman, I know his job. His job is advisor and manager, like I said earlier. His job is advisor and manager. His job is not to care about you and I. Just like if I have a financial advisor, he don't give a damn about you. If I got a financial advisor, he don't even give a damn about my own kids. He don't even give a damn about my wife. He only cares about me. Al Heyman cares about his fighters. That's it. He's the advisor and manager to Earl Spence. He's the manager advisor to Thurman. That's why he don't need to talk to you. He doesn't need to talk to nobody. Just like my financial advisor don't need to talk to you, right? Just like your financial advisor don't need to talk to me and worry about how I feel. So I understand Al. I understand where Al was coming from when his brother, you understand, he got jerked as a professional boxer. He wanted to look out for his fighters, for the fighters. I understand that. This is what we don't want to highly critique the fighters that's out there putting their life on the line for pure entertainment, because in reality, they give us the content. And if people want to capitalize off this YouTube stuff and have a boxing content created channel, and you capitalize on people donate and stuff like that, that's the real content. So you always got to pay respect to those boxers, because whether you like it or not, you're talking about them. People are looking out for you as a boxing content creator, talking about them. So you can't hate them that much. But this is the only thing about, let's say, for fighters that are with PBC. Because I don't have a problem with Al. Al is not about us. I'm not even about Al's. But I understand his job. And remember, the fighters hire him. Al Heyman does not hire himself to be a manager or an advisor. They hire him. So the accountability, especially with the PBC fighters, they take accountability because they're the one that runs all over the place and say they bosses. This is what I need them to stop saying, though. This is what I'm not going to say need, because I ain't trying to dictate nobody. What's good, Universal? What's good, my brother? This is what I need them to stop, though. It's them saying, when you get them on the heat, when they in the interview, oh, but this one is calling you out, and why don't you fight this? And I'm gonna give you an example. Yo, so when Bud went up to Spence, and Bud is asking, you know what I'm saying, yo, let's do it. You know, they talking, I'm paraphrasing. Everybody saw when both of them was chopping it up. And Earl Spence said, well, I'm a boss, man. You gotta answer to somebody, meaning in reference to Bob Arum. Also, you the boss. But this is what PBC fighters do. That I'm like, oh, but I thought you was a boss. Ron in the building, good looking now. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate you. God bless, man. Good looking out. Tyco TV. This is what I don't like. This is what I notice about PBC fighters, though. Again, I'm not one of those guys that go at Al Heyman. No. Al Heyman is doing a great job and putting good funds in their pockets, and that's his job. His job is not to preserve the sport of boxing. His job is to preserve the pockets of his clients. He's not a promoter. Now, those job is for Bob, Eddie, Oscar de la Hoya, Lou DiBella. This is and this is what I'm about to say also. So these fighters say they're their own bosses. Oh, so you're your boss. But you know what I hate? Is when they be like, oh, but you got to talk to Al Heyman. You got to call Al Heyman. No. Wait. I'm not calling it. You know what I'm saying? If it was me, I don't know why nobody calls them out on this. Oh, yeah, I'm a real boss, and I don't answer to nobody. You got to answer to Bob Arum, blah, blah, blah. Wait. Okay. So if you your own boss, I know if I go to a restaurant and I'm talking directly to the boss, to the CEO, to the manager, he's not going to tell me, speak to my manager. No. I'm talking to you already. I don't need to speak to your manager. I'm talking to the CEO. Forget your manager. So if your fighter gonna be like, oh, I'm my own boss. You know, they got their big boy pants on. They got the Mayweather pants on. That's what they want to say. That's how they want to sound, right? Well, you got to give a phone call to Al. Jamal Charlo with the meet on your way, you gotta call Al. No. I'm not gonna call Al nothing. I'm talking to you. You say you the boss. What the hell are you telling me to call Al if I got you right in front of me? See, if I was Bud, that's what I would have said. Probably Bud don't got the gift for gab. But wait. My promoter's right there. You say you the boss. Can you talk to my promoter right now? You remember when Bud was saying, "Oh, so what's your plan? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fight Porter, and then I'm gonna fight the winner of Pacquiao and Thurman or whatever, something like that. That was the plan, right?" And then Bud said, "Oh, I was not in the plan." He says, "No." All right, but you the boss. Am I in your plan? Oh, you gotta talk. Hey, no. Am I in your plan? You the boss. So stop talking about that you a boss. You nothing. You just got a promotional company. You probably don't even got a license. Shut up. That's the only thing I don't like about it. That if you're gonna perceive yourself like a boss, then you better talk like one. Don't. I'm telling you, that's a new form of ducking, in my opinion. I don't like even using the duck word. I don't like using the quack word. Nah. But for me, you gotta call Al Heyman. That phrase right there, you go to call Al Heyman. It's almost like saying, "Oh, you want me to talk to Casper the Friendly Ghost? Really? You want me to call Al Heyman when you in my face? But you the boss. But you want me to call Al Heyman? How about this? I'm in front of your face right now. How about you call Al Heyman right now and put him on speaker, so we all hear this Al Heyman character." Yo, if I was Pub, man, I would have said that right there. Billy, you gotta call. No. We right here, right now. I'm with you. How about call Al Heyman right now, please, on the speed dial. Let me talk to him while I talk to you. How about that? Why nobody say that? Why nobody say that? No. Let me talk to you. I gotta talk to Al. Call him right now. You got him on speed dial. Al Heyman don't even talk to his own fighters, probably. You call Al Heyman and Sam Watson picks up. "Hey, what's up, guys? Man, I ain't trying to talk to you, Sam Watson. Man, put Al on the phone. Stop playing with me." Sam Watson, hey, man, pass the phone, goddamn Al Heyman. Stop playing with us. That's the only thing that's frustrating. That's the only thing that's frustrating. You know? Also with the call-outs. People got to chill with the call-outs. This ain't no after school, meet me at 3:00. You know, somebody calls somebody out, everybody, "Yo, he's ducking him because he called him out." Yo, some people are so gullible. "Yo, he's been ducking him. You remember when he called him out 2015? Yo, people are so gullible in boxing. This is why people get taken advantage of in the sport of boxing. This is what some certain channels take advantage of your asses. And you be like, "Yo, he's smart. He's smart, see?" Keith Thurman was always ducking Earl Spence, because I remember when Earl Spence called him out in 2015. Yeah, in 2015, he wasn't even ranked number 20. He was not even in a position to fight Keith one-time Thurman. Nah. But he was calling him out since 2015. Floyd Mayweather called him out because Keith Thurman was calling him out. He should have fought him, and fought him for the $10 million. Then he would have got Errol Spence. Errol Spence at that time was not even in a position to get the fight. But people believe what they want to believe. But I say this all the time. See, one thing, people don't like Keith one-time Thurman. People hate Keith one-time Thurman, but see, Keith one-time Thurman talks like if he was Al Heyman as well. Because when Keith says this, "I never had a contract with your name on it," vice versa. When he said that, when he said that on the press conference, I say this all the time because I like to debunk this person ducking this person. Because the thing about boxing, a real call out is when your representative sends that term shield contract to the other representative. That's a real call out. When he denies, he does not want to negotiate, then that's a void. That's a real duck. You feel me? I demonstrated to y'all. This is a real call out in the sport of boxing. All right. Let's say, for example, right? What's good, my brother? Let's say, for example, this is a real call out in boxing. Okay? All right. I am Earl Spence. I'm calling out Keith Thurman, right? All right. I want my representative, which is Al, the same representative as Keith. But let's say this. Let's say if he has another manager. Let's say that Earl Spence, his dad, who's always in his corner, is probably part of his management team and talk to Al, will make the business decision for Earl. But let's just say, right? So this is his team. All right. He's going to send the term sheet to Thurman's or Thurman's team, but since they both bosses and they, you know what I'm saying, you could give a boss, but let's say, okay, he sends it to Thurman and then Thurman's representative team, he gets it. That's an official call out because he's receiving paperwork. Ooh, paperwork, right? And then, all right, Keith Thurman or his representative reads it. They don't, nah. I don't want to fight. Nah, I don't want to fight. Not right now. Nah, here's the contract. So now, Earl Spence got proof that he sent the paperwork. That's a real call out in boxing. If you don't see that in boxing, it's not a real call out. If me saying you, hey, you, I want to fight you, you're ducking. Why you don't want to fight me? That's not a real call out in boxing. That's a marination strategy tactic. I call out, the people hear it, then the people is going to spin this and say, oh shit, Thurman is ducking Spence or whatever fighter there is. David Benavidez fighting Charlo. Oh, David Benavidez said he wants to fight Charlo. Oh, Charlo said he's willing to fight him. Oh, shut the hell up. Can you show us that you said that David Benavidez sent the paperwork to Charlo? You already know he signed a Samsung promotion. Did Samsung promotion send paperwork to the Charlo team? Did he? I said, did he? So stop with the games. People, you don't got to make 1,000 videos about the same shit. Ask the right question, you get the right answers. And come on, let's spit it around. Let's move on to the next fighters and the next subject because there's a lot of fighters in the sport of boxing to talk about. Y'all really gonna stay into one subject? Y'all gonna stay into the same subject for like a month? David Benavidez is calling out Charlo, and Charlo's calling out David Benavidez, and they both calling out, oh shit, oh, what is gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Hello, hey guys, when you have an interview, excuse me, David Benavidez Senior or Samsung Promotion, hey, did you send the paperwork to Charlo? What? No, right. So stop it. Yeah, I don't want to fight. Stop it. Stop. And then it has people and the fans arguing amongst each other. No, but he ducked him. No, what you talking about, yo? He don't want to fight me. He's going to whip his ass. Like that people go at each other personally. Man, that's you. You don't know nothing about no boxing. And these fighters because they tune into YouTube too. They got burner accounts and they like that. Look at these damn fools. They talking about our money. They don't know how much I got. Look at these damn fools. They look at us like it's pure entertainment. Like we comedians out here talking about other people's money. You don't know a goddamn thing how they get their money because boxing is like that. You don't know how much these fighters make. Ain't nobody ever seen here contract. Has anybody ever seen a contract here? Has anybody seen a pay stub? Because the fighters get their check right after the fight. Have you seen that? Other than Floyd Mayweather, he sold that $100 million check. Have you seen any other checks? Have you seen these guys' taxes? Talk to me. No. But you want to argue and dictate who's worth 60-40, 70-30, 50-50, 80-20, 90-10. Who gets at the back end of the pay-per-view when the pay-per-view numbers are never actually out really. But you know everything. Come on, man. Yo, we got to be the real ones out here, man. That's all. Bro, the fake ones, y'all gonna be out of here, man. I'm trying to keep it real on my fellow boxing content creators. Like, yo, you can have your own delivery. You can have your own perspective. You can have it, but you don't have to lie. You don't have to not try to make sense to make sense. For what? Like, really? Come on, man. Are we gonna lose some sleep to spin to say the truth or spin a lie? What is that really gonna do for you? Come on, man. We the one that's supposed to know boxing. We are the one that's supposed to know boxing. Let's talk about another subject. Let's talk about another subject. The same old subject, right? And me, I keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. However y'all want to put it, I pride myself in keep it unbiased, logically, and objectively. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, the trilogy should happen. But do I want to see, it's granted for Deontay Wilder, he only lost one time. But do I want to see that fight before the undisputed heavyweight bout? Hell no. And if you're a real hardcore boxing fan, you know you shouldn't want it. So all those people that saying, I want the trilogy, stop it. Please stop. I'm a Wilder fan too, but I don't want that fight. I want the undisputed. That's a historic fight. How many undisputed champion there is in the sport of boxing? Heavyweight champion. How many fights? When was the last time? Who was the last one? When was it? You telling me that you want to see the trilogy and you don't want to see the undisputed? Now, if the trilogy does not happen, then of course, get your get back. But even with that get back, me understanding who he's fighting and what happened in those last two fights, if you're a boxing head, is it really smart for Wilder to get back in the ring with Tyson Fury? Let's be very, very, come on, unbiased. Let's be unbiased here, really. If you saw the first fight, he outboxed him. I don't care if it's a draw. I don't care if people had it as gave it to Tyson Fury. He outboxed him. And yes, Deontay Wilder knocked down Tyson Fury twice. Yes. And if you give those 2 rounds, those are 2 points, and he wins another round, and you give him 4 rounds, and it could come on a draw. It could come on a draw, so I don't give a damn. But what I'm saying is, did he outbox him? Yes, he outboxed him. All right, so I've already seen Tyson Fury do well outboxing Deontay Wilder. On the second fight, we see Tyson Fury bully Deontay Wilder. So he has gotten probably the best out of him, the best, while outboxing him and going directly at him. Okay, now the trilogy. It doesn't have to be back to back. Even when Ali fought Frazier, it wasn't. When he fought the trilogy, how many fights it took for him to fight the trilogy? How many fights it took Chocolatito to fight Estrada? Huh? How many fights it took Marquez and Manny Pacquiao to fight their trilogy? Or the 4th fight? Like, relax. Relax. Common sense is, does he deserve to get his get back? Yeah. Should he get the get back right now? No. No, not if you feel like he's gonna come with not if you feel that he's highly prepared, new trainer. That means if you know boxing, it takes 2 to 3 camps to really get so you and your trainer really got that chemistry. So it's new trainer. He has surgery. He has a long layoff, and he took a beating. Common sense says that is not right and it's not fit for him to go back. Am I saying that, oh my God, he's going to get whooped by... Hey, it's not even about that. It's about being smart. Now, if Deontay Wilder plans to retire, he only wants one more fight. You see, like Frampton, he said that's it. If he loses, that's it. He's going to retire. All right, if Deontay Wilder is looking at one more fight and going to retire after his next fight, then go after Tyson Fury. If you're going to retire go after Tyson Fury. But if you know near of retiring, take a tune-up. Take a proper tune-up. Because it's not also a problem, for example, it's not an issue for Deontay Wilder in the ring, but it's also his circle. Because, see, he had problem with his circle. Well, all these allegations, it had to do with trainers. It had to do with personnels. Who was watching, who wasn't watching. The water, the thing. So, it's not only going to handle the things surrounding him, but also the preparation is too much prepared. and this guy is getting the best out of you. Guess what? Take a tune-up. Make sure the bicep is good. Make sure your timing is good. Make sure you have a decent chemistry, because of course you ain't gonna have extreme. You're gonna have the tendencies to go back while you in that ring, because it's hard for you to just click like that with your trainer. That's boxing talk. I feel like that's boxing talk. The other thing that no, he gotta get his rematch. No, you gotta see the trilogy. I think that's just an emotional thing. You're a fan. You out there, you desperate for it. Get him back. Get him back, man. We want him, man. Relax. So, we are the one that's supposed to be talking the real ish. Because people depend on our word, man. And the more we grow individually, the more that we grow, the more people depend on our word. You feel me? What it does to, and let's be honest, a lot of people that is getting, it's getting good numbers or whatever. And yo, more props to everybody, all the boxing content creators, any content creators out there, because I know the sacrifice, I know the editing, I know all of that, I know the work. So regardless if we agree or disagree with each other's content, or even watch each other's content, whatever, it's props to everybody out there. Props to everybody doing their job and sacrificing and delivering delivering that work. You feel me? But we supposed to be the real ones, though. We supposed to be the one, because people are they want to hear that real ish, right? We becoming the bubblegum rap, right? We supposed to be the one with the essence right here. We're the hardcore boxing fans. We supposed to be the essence. And the YTBC is turning like mumble junk, whatever you want to call it. Mumble rap right now. That's what it's turning. And you know what's, and anybody want to capitalize off anything, you don't want to capitalize it, is this. And I'm going to tell you like this, and I said it once before, but I just want to make sure everybody is listening. And you could get it on the playback. This goes out to everybody, yo. This goes out to everybody. I'm actually speaking for us right now. Regardless if you agree or disagree, yo, punch is this and punch is whack and punch whatever you hate you got for me. Just listen up. Just listen up. Instead of people trying to capitalize off other gullible fans to fit their pocket, to create a narrative, because you already know you use your political business model into the boxing world. You already know how that works. Y'all know that liberal, the right, the left, the political stuff. They use it here in the sport of boxing, use race into it, spin it around and stuff like that. Y'all know. If you want to capitalize in knowing and spitting that raw truth delivery, because the people always going to run to truth. If we become this jungle, guess what happens? Who's walking to the YTBC? What have you seen lately, guys? What have you seen? Those dudes that used to be in mass media, they getting booted out. They getting fired. Where they going to? Where are they going? Creating their podcast, coming to the YouTube circuit. See, now they got credentials, right? They already got credentials. They already got the networks right there. I'm not talking about the network TV, but the networks, their affiliation with other fighters and managers and promoters and things of that nature, right? Now they coming to YouTube. And little by little, if there's a lot of shenanigans coming from these, the guys that's not really high connected or whatever, they're going to take over. And that old narrative is going to come to YouTube, but they're going to be the one with credibility because they're the one that has the visibility. See, right now, even the fighters The fighters are gonna be like, yo, what, man? I'm tired of all these. Every time I go to YouTube, they lying about me. They lying about this. They creating narratives. Let me get my own channel and let me speak for myself. And now you know what we're gonna become? A bunch of chatty patties. Just a bunch of people just talking about other men, just talking. The fighters not gonna respect us. The guys in the mass media, they're gonna come because they know how to keep it, unbiased. You know what I'm saying? They know how to keep it unbiased. Look at what's his name? Brian Costas, right? Costas, what's his name? He's got a podcast, and probably a lot of us right now probably got more subscribers than him. But guess what? The more we treat this like a jungle, he gonna rise. Sean Porter got his podcast, right? It's gonna rise. Ryan Garcia said, F this, let me do my own YouTube channel. He already got it popping. Manny Pacquiao's kids got a channel. I don't got to do no interviews. I'm going to do it with my own kid. Custer, yeah. And more of them is going to create their own. The Charlos got their channel, right? More and more, they're going to create their own channel. And every time you spin a narrative, they're going to come right back out into their channel and say the truth. Because sometimes these fighters do rely on us. These fighters do respect us. But the more it gets cluttered with BS, and the BS fogs up the real people that's really trying to pay homage and trying to preserve these fighters. They're gonna be like, F everybody. I don't want to do interviews with anybody. They're gonna go from, I don't want to do an interview with him, her. Matter of fact, I ain't going F with nobody. And then the other boxing person, I ain't going F with nobody. With nobody. And now our credibility is shot. But for what? If we have the credibility right now. Ain't nobody know more boxing than us. So why spin the narratives? Now, everybody can have different perspective. I understand that. I won't say that different perspective is pushing the narrative. Because, you may like a Bud and I may like a Spence, or I may like a Spence, I may like a Bud, and we could break things down differently. And I may break it down how this guy's going to beat this guy. You may break it. That's different. That's analysis. That's different. But we hardcore boxing fans. At the end of the day, people going to run to the truth. When people are fed up, they run to the truth. And the people that's going to be having those unbiasedly, logically, and objectively channel, because I'm going to tell you like this. Me, if I see some narrative and I see it and it comes on my timeline and I feel like you do got a voice and you're not using that respectfully, just like how people may feel about me, people will come after me, right? I'm just going to say it like, yo, let's have a dialogue. I could tell another dude like, yo, you got good delivery. See, I'm one of those, I'm that type of people. I'm that type of I'm that type of person. I'm that type of person where, yo, I could give props. I could even a person I'd be like, I'm not, feeling the content or feeling the delivery or whatever. And if I could say my opinion, I give my opinion. Be like, you know what? This guy could be this, but if he does this though. And I give an example before, let's say, for example, women boxing, female boxing, Ring IQ does a hell of a job. He does a great job. I'm not trying to, okay, now I've got to be this guy that's got to talk about women boxing and I got to learn and I got to compete. No. I'm like this. I would like to listen to him. I like to listen to him. I enjoy listening to him when he break down the sport of the female boxing. Good. I'm cool with that. And I'm cool with also learning and then implementing into my channel and stuff like that. And then if I do ask some questions and you have these collabs, then yo, what you think about this? Because again, I love to educate and be educated. I like to enlighten and also be enlightened. That's a humble mind. And I feel like we all should have a humble mind, not stay stuck in our own perspective. No, he would be him and that's it. No, he's ducking. How's he ducking? No, because he said, no, relax. Ain't paying you a dime. These boxers don't give a damn about you. They don't give a damn about me. Because if you say something, if you say the slightly thing that they don't like, man, they kick you to the curb. Man, I ain't even never gonna talk to this guy. Real people like us to be around real people. You like when you tell a joke and everybody laugh when you know you ain't even tell a joke? I find that weird. And the older I got, I found that weird. If I tell a joke and motherfucker, what the fuck you laughing? I ain't even said nothing funny. Damn, you really trying to be my friend. Real people want real people around and that they could criticize them. Not criticize them, but constructively criticize them to make them a better person. That's what I want in my circle. I'm not this person that can be checked or can be challenged. If I say something, yo, punch you. No. You could email me or you could tell me right here, and I'll open up. I'll send the link, and I'll be like, okay, let's talk about it. What didn't you understand about what I said? Well, why you so thing about what I said? Oh, yo, punch, because you said about the Latinos and black. Talk to me, because I'm Latino too. So let me give you my perspective. It's wrong that I'm giving you my perspective. You don't like my perspective or something like that. You don't get it. It's not about fighting. It's about understanding it. Just like I want to understand you, you should understand me. What's the problem? No. Oh, whoa, okay. Oh, nah, come on, brothers. See, the pushback in terms of, because of course people wanna justify what I was saying. But if you talk to a lot of Latinos, they look at my comment box. Was a lot of Latinos was agreeing with me. Some people could disagree, and I always say I'm coming from a New York perspective. I come from a melting pot perspective. I come from a community that is everybody. So when I say they could be racist, and I could say Latinos could be racist to Latinos, and black could be racist to Latino, and vice versa. But I'm giving you the Latino perspective. Oh my God! Oh, what the fuck is you talking about? You trying to say that? No. The problem is not what I said. The problem is that you just don't want to listen. No, the problem was that people don't want to acknowledge other people's struggle. That was the problem. It wasn't what I said. It was that people don't want to acknowledge other people's struggle. Or it's only me. I only went through it. I only went through trouble. I only went through oppression. I'm the only one that went through stuff. You ain't go through the level of things that I've been through. No, I know that. I know that. I'm just telling you another story. How about that? Hey, if y'all been following the channel, I've been saying that the culture of Asian people don't say nothing, but look at the culture right now. Now they speaking out. What's happening right now? Hashtag what? Stop Asian hate. So what I was saying was a lie. When I interviewed Brandon Lee and he was talking about the racism towards him as an Asian, as an Asian fighter, is he lying? Or his upcoming as an Asian man, did he get like, you know what I'm saying, slurs and things of that nature? No, you don't want to listen to him? Why not? Doesn't he have the right to tell you what he's gone through? Doesn't Asian people have the right to tell you? Because we all know that Asian people in the community, they go through their bully. They go through their chastise. People chastise them. Right? Is that a problem if an Asian man tells you how he struggled here in America as well? Or is that a problem? Or you just don't want to acknowledge? So I never had a problem when I was talking about the Latino and Black's perspective, because I'm giving you, like I said, the Latino perspective. Oh, but you black, punch. That's not the point, bro. That's not the point. Because you just want to justify it for Latinos not having issues, right? So say that you, punch, just say you black and stop talking this Latino stuff. Oh, okay. Sorry, Latino mi gente. Sorry. They say I'm black. I can't speak for nothing. I'm sorry. I don't look Latino, nothing like that. So I have to, I'm sorry. We don't go through nothing. No. Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's the way. Shut the fuck up. Asian man speak out. Well, you haven't gone through what we going through. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry, so I shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. And if we all brothers and sisters, let's listen to our different perspective, different lights, different culture, different. Listen. It's to acknowledge. It's to create solution. But if people's going to keep on push, there is no solution. So I could repeat and say it again. I'm going to say it again. Because what I said, you and I know that I'm not even lying. That's why the question was, even throughout the whole stuff that I said 3-4 months ago, whatever it wasn't that I was lying. Because we come from the same community. And I always say we come from the community of Black and Latino. Oh, but, and then they use people, let's say another Latino, to be like, yo, that guy punched when he was saying there's a lie. I'm Puerto Rican. I ain't never gone through that. What the hell is he talking about? There's other people that adopt a culture as well. There's other Latino culture that's been Americanized longer than other Latino cultures. You feel what I'm trying to say? It's all about learning. It's all about learning. Look, I'm gonna give you an example. In New York, let me give you an example, y'all. Let me give you an example. In New York City, Puerto Ricans have been Americanized longer than a Dominican. So the Dominican people came in America really in the 70s. When mass Dominican people come here, but the mass of Puerto Ricans came like in the 40s and the 50s. The Puerto Ricans is more Americanized than Dominicans here. You understand what I'm trying to say? Let's say I'm first generation. My age range is first generation. So even the Latino cultures, you know what I'm saying? When some people be like, yo, but my Puerto Rican friend, my Puerto Rican friend are way more Americanized than other cultures. See, the Mexican cultures, I'm gonna tell you like this: they preserve their culture more than any other Latino. And tell me if I'm lying. The Mexican culture preserve their culture. They love their culture. They don't slip it to. They don't put themselves. They don't Americanize themselves that much. Nah, they like their culture, they live, but they like their culture. You know? And some people like to adopt other cultures. You know? Some people like to adopt other cultures. Some people identify with other cultures more than others. You know? But that doesn't mean everybody got the same struggle. The same struggle, even in Latino culture, the same struggle that a Cuban went through, a Dominican probably never went through. The same struggle that a Cuban went through, a Puerto Rican probably never went through. Different type of upbringings, communists, capitalists. You understand what I'm trying to say? And all I was saying is this, that if in America there's people are coming from third world countries. Now let's say in America there's people that suffer. Let's say Black America has suffered. We know the history right here. If people that come has to go to public school and learn the history. So this what I said, and I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna keep on saying. I don't give a damn if y'all if y'all feel it's effed up, because I ain't saying nothing that's effed up. I'm saying for y'all to understand the other person's mind, because I come from a community that have all different type of culture. So I know what this person says about this culture, what this culture feel about this culture. I know the jokes, I know the Black jokes, I know the Latino jokes, I know the Mexican culture, I know the Ecuadorian culture. The Ecuadorian Mexican people, they go at it. The Puerto Rican Dominican, they go at it. You know what I'm saying? The Trinidadian and the Jamaicans go at it. So there's a lot of different cultures. So I'm speaking about a certain culture, right? So, hey, the South is different from the North. The country is different from the city boys. You feel me? So that's what so I'm saying, if people come here from third world countries, I'm talking about this. If you ever been to DR, I seen kids that don't have no sneakers, never had no sneakers, nothing since they 11 years old, 10, 15, they teenagers. They've been walking barefooted their whole lives. Then you go like this to their foot, and it's like wood. Poor of the poorest. So let's say they make it out of there and they get the chance to come to America, right? This is what I'm saying. They have a chance to come to America. But yet there is a struggle here to a particular race. This race could understand it, but they're still trying to get theirs. They're not gonna sit around. And the thing is this. So people from outside that's very poor, third world country, they see this as paradise. So when they come here and they be like, yo, over here, yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. Only in New York, or maybe only in America, do you see overweight homeless people. I'm talking about 300 pounds homeless people. You go to a third world country, you want to see a homeless person? You know how they look, like skeleton. Only here in America, you find homeless people looking bigger than than Tyson Fury on coke. So that struggle, when they see, when those people come here, it could be Latino, it could be Bosnian people, it could be, because people think because they got light skin that they're rich. I met a lot of Irish people that is way poorer than the Latinos and black people here. Yeah. So people come here, and let's say from a third world country, and people saying, yo, we can't get this and we can't get that, and they looking at you up and down. I say, yo, my man, you want to live what I live? Do you want to? Just 10 years ago, I helped my granny buy a toilet because in their house they never had a toilet. A lot of people don't live like that. Well, you got to walk miles to get fresh water. People don't, it's a different life. So when they do come here in America and they hear in their ears, I said this, in their ears, they look at it like it's like a complaint, because how they live, they like, man, what you complaining about? And then they're on the same type of level over here than you are. They don't respect it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? If they feel they came from the bottom of the bottom, make it over here in America. Some of them don't even got papers, and do the same or do better, then they don't respect. They could understand, but they don't respect you like that. It's just like you wouldn't respect a woman at a certain age. You're trying to get a woman and she's like, you know, I'm trying to get my GED and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And you like, you trying to meet a good lady, 36, she can't even do for herself. How? Because they look at this, the land of opportunity. People look at this land of opportunity, and there's other coaches that come here and they see people, you ain't taking advantage of the opportunity. And then there's going to be people be like, oh, but we got to go through this, and they keeping me from this. The other person going to be like, huh? Ain't keeping me from this. I'm going to get it. Some people don't want to hear that. But that's just the truth. I'm just telling you how other coaches see. Just because they want to understand it, that doesn't mean they're going to stop doing what they're doing. This is why you do see, let's say, Africans would have to say something about whatever the people that struggle here, or just like if you see just like Black America or Latino see a poor white guy, they'd be like, how you poor? You white, man. If I was white, man, I'd be getting everything. I'd be getting away with everything, man. Because they feel, right? There was times it'd be like, you see a poor white, you'd be like, man, how you, bro? Cause yo, even poor people, they think that every white person is rich. That's their perspective. They think that, yo, when they come, every white person is rich. If you got a white girl, they'd be like, yo, she got money. If I had a white girlfriend, my grandmother be like, my grandmother be like, hey, chichi, tiene dinero ella. Perspective. So the same people that come from poor countries, they come here and they look at people in America that they got it made. Regardless, the ghetto in America is their paradise. You ask my pops still in Wash Heights, and be like, yo, why you ain't never took us out the hood like that? You know what my pops said? My pops said, man, I got everything here. I got everything here. Look, the stores right here, the food, the Dominican food right there. I got everything. Why I'm gonna leave this? I said, man, with all the years you had us in the hood with all the gunshots and drugs and stuff like that, but for him, this was nothing. This was good. I have everything in my face. In the hood, I have everything. My father getting disability, he could work. I'll be like, yo, pops, you could work, man. I get more money in disability than working. That's how good it is. I get more money in disability than me working. I'm stupid if I go to work. You know? People see it like that. So in a period of time, you know, so I said this. So I said this. So we know the stereotype. Let's not play the fool here. We know there's different stereotypes for different type of races. Come on. It's just like when they say like, yo, black people with watermelon and chicken. You know what I'm saying? Just like, you know, when they talk about Mexicans and burritos and tacos and all that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Where people go after one another jokingly or whatever, you know what I'm saying? No malice, but when, oh, Chinese people eat rats, you know what I'm saying? But put it this. People would get mad at it, be like, yo, my man, you eat chicken. What you trying to say? You racist? You're racist because somebody told them they eat chicken. But then I've heard people say to Asian people, yo, you eat rat. That's worse than eating chicken. Rat? Really? And they gotta lick that up. They gotta take that lick because they don't come back, right? So I was saying this. So in a stereotype, and there's the stereotype, and I pose this question again. I'm gonna do it again because people really got a difference. Stop being everybody stop being emotional, right? Come on, man. This ain't getting on nobody. But there's some stereotypes that there is with different type of races, and people joke about it. People sometimes take it serious, right? So they say that, yo, Mexicans does the job that nobody wants to do, right? Mexican does the job. Latinos does the job that nobody wants to do, right? So I always say on my channel that boxing translates to life itself. And whatever goes in the community trickles down to the boxing community as well. Whatever goes in the hood, whatever talk in the hood, whatever racism in the hood, whatever it is, you see them boxing as well. So I said that, damn, everybody want Canelo Alvarez to do all the work. He got to fight Benavidez. He got to fight Keenan Plant. He got to fight Charlo. He got to fight Demetrius Andre. He got to fight the trilogy with Triple G. Canelo Alvarez got to do everything because he's not getting his props. So I said, Canelo Alvarez doing everything. He's a Mexican, so I get it. So because since Mexicans usually do all the work that nobody else wants to do, in boxing, Canelo Alvarez needs to do the work that nobody wants to do. Oh, punch all the race. But that's the stereotype that, let's be honest, let's be clear. That's the stereotype that we all have heard from the West Coast to down south to the East Coast, that Mexicans does the job that nobody wants to do. And guess what? I said, yo, it seems like since Canelo Alvarez is Mexican and everybody wants him the job that nobody wants to do. Why Charlo's not fighting Demetrius Andre? Why Demetrius Andre and Triple G ain't fighting? Why David Benavidez or whatever is not, well, he's Americanized, I know he's Mexican, but David Benavidez and Keenan Plant is not fighting. Why does Canelo Alvarez has to do all the work? Is that hating? Is that saying something that, oh my God, yo, what is he trying to say? Yo, he's talking about us blacks, or he's talking about us Latino. No, this is something, come on, let's not, it's either that or y'all been living under a rock. Or you never went outside. So there's a bunch of people in the YTBC that just stood home and they never heard nothing like this. Black and brown got to stick together. I say we all got to stick together. We all got to stick together. the disenfranchised, the less fortunate, and the people that are fortunate to have, and they come down and they help the less fortunate. There are great people that are fortunate helping the less fortunate. I've been in all the programs. There's a lot of great people. Look, the programs that is helping jail convicts right now. I've met, because my brother's locked up, so I've met with people that does programs that they don't get paid. This is just for them to do it for them, to help out. You know what I'm saying? And they all got pale skin. The Boys and Girls Club and all that stuff in the hood and stuff like that gives kids the leeway to go to a recreation center and free swimming classes and free, all these recreation. There's good people that are rich as well. In America, they make it seem like the rich people is the enemy. But are we all trying to get rich? Are we all trying to be wealthy? Huh? So why people look at rich people as the enemy? I'm going to tell you like this, and the way this world works, whoever had power, whatever race had power, it was going to happen, and it would happen the same thing. Good looking out, Just Blaze. Good looking out, Just Blaze. So I don't think that what I said is what I'm saying. It should be like an understanding. Like what you mean, bro? I don't agree with you, or I don't understand you because I'm probably from Atlanta, or I'm probably from Texas, or I'm probably from Phoenix, or I'm probably from North Dakota, South Dakota. I don't even know what the hell is Dominicans. You said what? Or I don't know what these other Hispanics. I don't understand. I just live in the black and white neighborhood. There's a lot of people out there that think that only have seen Spanish people. Or seeing Hispanic, Latino, and they only see them as Mexican. They only been around Mexicans, but Mexicans has a different culture than the Caribbean Latinos. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's all about the perspective. It's all about us growing. And we all in the community, we all have camaraderie. But there's also negative. So we pull out the negative so we could come with a solution so our neighborhood and community could be better than what it is. It's not for you people to be like, shut the F up. That's not what it is. Or you don't care about the struggle. Oh, you don't care about the black struggle. No, you don't understand. Yes, I do. I'm just telling you, there's other people that's struggling too. There's other people that got a voice too. And guess what? You also the race that's also hurting those people as well. Vice versa. But I'm just only speaking from the Latino perspective because the Latino perspective voice has been suppressed. That's what I said. Never said I understand the black struggle. I'm letting you know about the Latino struggle that you trying to neglect. And yes, we have camaraderie, but also we hurt one another. That's why there is black and Latino gangs. All right? There is that. There is white gangs. There is all of that. Nobody could tell me that every race could be racist except one race. No, that's garbage. You know it is garbage. Everybody else know that garbage. Because what you tell if somebody says that everybody else could be racist, but we can't be racist, that means we have a green light to be racist. And then that race becomes the most racist group. You understand what I'm trying to say? If every race could be racist except you, that means you have the green light to be racist, and guess who ends up being the most racist group? You add that up. I don't got to say it for you. You don't want to be. We don't want anybody to be the racist group. All we want to say is everybody could be racist. That's all. And nobody should have the green light to be racist. Matter of fact, we shouldn't even see each other as different races. We just see each other as one race. In reality, we just one race, bro. Just like my kids look different. They all don't look alike. We all don't look alike to God, but we all his children. If you do believe in God, I know there's other people out there, and that could be another conversation. What are you talking about, God? Which God are you talking about? Huh? What you talking about? I don't believe in that God. You know what I'm saying? Then that's will be another that's another conversation. You know what I'm saying? But you understand what I'm trying to say. We're the one human race, and the beauty about our race is that we just have different cultures. We are the buffet. We are the buffet. The beauty of the human race is the different cultures. And just like we need to, exactly, rap star, just like we need to recognize other people's struggle, we should have an ear for that struggle. Just like right now, hashtag, stop Asian hate. So now that they finally have a voice, for how many years Asians been here, and finally, 2021, finally, it stopped the Asian race. I was born and raised watching Asians get bullied, racist terms, and all my life, I've watched Asians turn the other cheek. All my life. All my life. If it's taking advantage of the Chinese store, the Chinese delivery man, the kids in school, I've worked with kids. In New York City, I'm not going to say everybody, I'm only going to say my perspective. New York City, the most bullied race kids are Asian kids. I'm not going to tell you who bullies them, because then that's something else. That was I work with kids. The most bullied kids in New York City was Chinese, Asian kids. People be like, yo, they don't get, there's certain, they don't get, people don't get Oscars, they'll get the Grammys. Can you tell me the last time when a Asian actor got an award? I'm gonna say it like this: Asian people have suffered here in America a lot, but the Caucasian Asian in the Asian culture is go your way. They handle problems just a different way. That's just the culture. So in certain cultures, it's just like people could adopt other cultures. They like other cultures, just like the hip hop culture, right? There's some people that doesn't even come from that culture, and they adopt that culture in their life. They adopt that culture. Some people don't like that culture. So we got to understand it's also culture. It's understanding the culture. Look, there's other culture that stick together better than other cultures. It's not to envy that culture now. It's for that culture that doesn't have that in their culture to implement that in their culture. It's the reason why in boxing you see Earl Spence wearing the green, white, and red. That's why you see Gervonta Tank Davis wearing the green, white, and red. That's why you see Tyson Fury wearing the green, white, and red. Pandering. You know why? Because they know that that's a loyal fan base. Because if they wasn't a loyal fan base, people wouldn't pander. So instead of so people got to be like, you know what? I like this culture. Let's implement what they have into our culture. And what another culture don't have, does not implement our culture. Let's say, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Dominican culture, right? We could. Good night, my brother Taco TV. Let me give you this. Let's say we could go to the chimichurri truck and buy un plato de comida, un plato con totones y toda esa vaina with beef or whatever. You know what? And us as brothers, we eat from the same plate. Like, yo, get that jig, get the ketchup, like camaraderie. There's other cultures that can't do that. There's other cultures that, hell no, they don't do that. A good dude gotta have his own plate. You know what I'm saying? But there's other cultures just different. You know? It's just like poor people. Some people, y'all remember one time a person said, yo, I love your people. Because damn, I know y'all don't have enough, but y'all live life. Y'all are like happy with less. Other people see that. Why you think other people adopt the hip hop culture that's not in hip hop, for example? They see it as cool. They see us as warriors. They see us in the ghetto. The other people that's not from the ghetto, they might not want to be in the ghetto, but they respect the people in the ghetto because they be like, yo, because they don't see themselves living in the ghetto. They don't see themselves. Yo, they go to the ghetto or they land in that type of circumstances. This is why you see those people, they commit suicide. They can't even taste our lives. I know a person that went from 60 million, I remember. He had an art gallery. And when the market crashed, he went under $1 million. Guess what he did? He left a note and he threw himself off the 15th floor. The mom said, oh, he still had $3 million. He was still worth, but he was worth close to $100 million. He went from almost 100, put it this way, I'm sorry. It went from almost $100 million to $3 million, and the dude committed suicide. He killed himself. Suicide, whatever, but I say it wrong. Alegría, people, there's people for alegría. You won't even know, poor people. We be dancing in the street like nothing. All broke. Making babies. That's another thing that we got to learn about our culture too. Poor people. If you poor and you struggling, why you gonna bring people on? Why you gonna bring babies to this earth to make them suffer? And I think that's selfish. That's our culture. I think that's selfish. Good night, Yono. I think that's selfish. Now you see the rich culture. They don't have babies. They have like 1 or 2 babies. But us poor people, we have like 3, 5, 4, 5. All poor. I think that's not smart either. Because if we're struggling, then we're struggling more, and then we make our babies struggle. And then you know what kills I heard what kills Black and Latino men is stress. But sometimes we do it to ourselves. We make babies. People are already struggling. You making babies. And then the culture in America, you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to break that matrimony between men and women. I feel like that. I'm going to say it like that. Y'all could recall me, snap. I think that this culture, the American culture, is trying to tell our women that you don't need a man. You don't need a man. Easily, and then the government, you already know how systematically they take the father out the house. The woman be like, shit, I ain't gonna have this. I get more money with him out the house. You break the family home. You cut the head off. Golly, you cut the head off. And then what happens when you cut the head off? Hey, I read the Bible too. When the serpent, he went to the female, right? She got the female twisted up. She told Adam, man, yo, don't worry, you can eat from the serpent. The snake was like, you can eat from that tree. Don't listen to them. Don't listen and use your punani. Let's break it down to layman's terms, bro. Let's go back to the Bible with Adam and Eve. To see why women the system likes to attack the women when the father's not there. They need to take the father out, the men out, because the men are the protectors. That's the nature. Men protect, provide, protect. Or we got to get this guy out of here because we could take advantage of the woman if this guy is out. So they push the man out the household. Now it's to, boom, get the lady, right? And it all started since in the first, Adam and Eve. Yeah, it did. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me. I ain't lying to you. It's Punch Run Boxing, aka Mr. Moonshine. I ain't lying, and the moonshine ain't talking. I'm sober, baby. I'm sober. The snake was like, I can't get to Adam. Let me get the lady. Eve was like, what? He was like, hey. Why are they telling you can't eat from that plant, from that tree? Nah, because God and my man. We're not permitted to eat from there. What you talking about? Baby, you can eat from that tree. What they telling you? They lying to you. Huh? Think about it, y'all. Think about it, man. I'm breaking down in layman's terms, man. Man, a terrible mind is a thing to waste. I don't got a terrible mind, man. But I got a lot of theories, damn it. And the snake is telling Eve, hey, what you mean you don't eat from that apple, girl? Use what you got. What you mean what I got? I'm new to this. Psst, you got titties, you got pussy. Use that. Adam would do anything for you, girl. What you talking about? You don't want to eat from that. And you better go get him and tell him you can eat from that tree. Whose coach is the Bible? Hey, David. You know. Go get that. Who told you can't eat from that tree, girl? Look at you bad. Look at you with that bad self. You better go get your man and tell him to eat from that tree. I did. Go tell him, girl. Don't let nobody tell you nothing. Yeah, I ain't gonna tell no motherfucking man to tell me not to eat from that tree. Is that for real? I ain't gonna let nobody tell me not to eat from that tree. If I want to eat from the tree, I'm eating the tree. And think about it, y'all. This is when you know that women are never satisfied. You know what women are never satisfied? How you got that? You know why women are never satisfied? Because even when God has given you paradise, God just said don't eat from that tree. God giving you paradise. God, and look, remember, God made Adam as an image of him. So you could just picture what Adam looked like. Boom, puffed up, cut up, and stuff like that. Looking right, you know what I'm saying, GQ, right? And the first woman got to be looking bad with the bag like that Coca-Cola. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yo, listen to my theory. Yo, it makes sense. All right? Listen to my theory. It makes sense. So the snake again was like telling me, yo, Adam, man, use what you got. What you mean? You gonna let God tell you not to eat from that tree, girl? Yeah, ain't no man gonna tell me what to do. Ain't no motherfucker man gonna tell me what to do. Yeah. And the snake is like, don't let nobody tell you what to do, girl. You got power. She like, yeah, I got power, motherfucker. Yeah, I got power. You know, mother tell me there's some man in the sky gonna tell me not to eat from that tree. I can eat whatever I want to eat. Let me tell my man, let's eat from that tree. So Eve goes to Adam. Hey, baby. Hey, how you doing, girl? Why we can't? Here's this apple. Where you got that apple from? I got it from over there. Yo, you know what God said? We can't eat from that. Come on, Adam. What you mean? You don't want to eat this apple, Adam? You don't want to eat this apple, Adam? Come on, Adam. I don't want you to eat this apple. Adam's like, yo, Eve, chill, Eve. You know what God said? God said we can't eat from, we got everything, baby. What you trying to do? What you trying to do to me, girl? And then she like that, playing with the apple. You don't want this apple, babe. You don't want this apple. She started putting it all and over her body and stuff like that. And then she put in her punani. And you don't want this apple, Adam? And Adam's like, yo, you better stop playing, girl. Yo, E, you better stop playing. You know you're going to have me weak. You know you gonna have me weak, Eve. Of course, Adam and Eve was black. Remember what people say. They're the origin, right? The first man was a brother. What? They gonna say I'm racist on that one too? Huh? Come on. Science says science says that the first man was our brother. So yeah. So he tell Eve, yo, Eve, what you doing, man? Put that apple over there. You know you gonna give me this. See, come on, Adam. She's putting all over her body the apple. Then she take another apple. Look at this, Adam. What you want, this? Or what you want, that? What you want, this? Or what you want, that? What you gonna eat up? I gotta eat it up. Adam like, yo, you better stop, yo. And Adam already getting the erection and stuff like, girl, you better stop. You better stop. Like a bing. You better. What you gonna do with that, huh? What you gonna do with that? You wanna play baseball? Do you wanna play baseball with it? What's baseball, girl? What is that? Don't worry about it. You're gonna know it in the future. You wanna play baseball? Yeah. I'm gonna throw this apple. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? Shoot, you throw the apple. He going with a bing, a bing. Oh yeah, home run. Yeah, do that. All right, you gonna eat this girl, eat this. And then to Eve, it's like this. And she put on her pussy and the pussy juice and shit like that. Yeah. And then she goes, eat that motherfucker. Eat that motherfucker. Adam's like, no, you better stop. You know what God said? Get off. She's like that. She giving Adam all the apples. He's like, let me get a straw for the pussy juice. Let me get a straw for the pussy juice. Damn it. Yeah. He comes. This is the night version. This is the night version of Punch Run Boxing. All the kids, I know you're gonna be about to wake up, but for the parents out there, I got you right now. She's like, Adam, here's another apple for you, girl. You know what God said. You know what God said. You gonna get me in trouble? Girl, peel the skin for me. Peel the skin for me. Peel the skin for me. No, you peel the skin, man. Peel the skin of the apple I'm talking about. All right, I'll peel the skin of the apple. You peel your dick back. You peeled that, baby. You peeled that skin on that apple. You already know I don't like that no skin on no apple. I don't like no motherfucking skin on you, motherfucker, and shit like that. Shit, you the only uncircumcised dick I can add, motherfucker. What that like? Yo, God come out of nowhere. Adam, Eve. They got the leaves and stuff like that. What the? Damn, baby, put something on. What you mean put something on? Cover something up. Get the leaves, baby, get the leaves. What you mean? Now they gotta cover up. You read the Bible, y'all. And they covered up with the leaves and stuff like that. Adam! Eve! And that's God is talking to them. Adam! Eve! Motherfucking Adam, I'm talking to you. God, I'm told. Lord! Sorry, Lord. What happened? And she like that with her apple. What you want, God? What you want? Huh? Like ain't no man gonna tell me what to do. Huh? You in the sky, I don't even see you. Huh? Put that apple down, Eve. Don't you play with the Lord. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Adam like, I told you don't do that, man. I told you we shouldn't eat for that. We shouldn't eat the apple and stuff like that. Why you do that, man? Why you do that to me, man? Shut up, and stuff like that. You was saying that when I had all the pussy juice on the apple and shit like that. Adam, what I tell you what not to do? Huh? I gave you paradise. I gave you 2 paradise, motherfucker. I'm sorry. Guy ain't say that. Hold on. Let me clean it up. Didn't I told you not to eat from that tree? I'm sorry, Lord, but damn, you make pussy good, Lord. You gotta give yourself credit, Lord. I'm telling you like this for real, man. Pussy fucking good. Adam's like, yo, it can't resist that, Lord. Lord, that pussy was good, man. Lord, come on, man. You know you did it. You the one that created this pussy. I'm gonna say like this. This pussy was good. I'm saying like that. That pussy was all good. Whatever. Lord, don't blame me. All right. And this is when you know. This is why the nature of man and women. You got to go back to the DNA. Punch is a Christian show. I'm sorry. It is a Christian show, but the thing is, I am breaking it down, on the street level, so people could understand how it is. Because people read the Bible, some people think it's boring. So I'm gonna give you the real story how it is. See the Bible is rated PG in the Genesis. So I'm giving you the real. I'm giving you what really happened. If you put 2 and 2 together, let me give you what really happened, y'all. let me give you what really happened. Yeah, pussy juice apple. Something like that. I told you. God, man. Adam was like that. Adam, what did I tell you? Huh? What I told you about the rules? What you couldn't do? God, but Lord, I'm telling you, when you gave me, you created some good pussy. That good pussy I couldn't resist. God, have you ever tasted pussy juice and apple? Really, come on, God. God, you created that pussy. Did you ever have pussy juice with motherfucking apple? That shit fucking tastes good. I don't know. Yo, God, I know you. Shit, you the man. God, I ain't playing around with you. So that indicates this. Listen up, folks. Listen to your boy Punch Drunk. All right, I'm breaking things down, the real of the real. All right. If you don't believe me, read the Bible. When you read the Bible again, you're gonna be laughing. You're gonna be like, "Yo, Punch, I remember when Punch said that." You're gonna go to church because it's Easter coming, right? You're gonna go to church and y'all gonna read the Bible, right? And y'all gonna read the Bible. Y'all gonna be like this, and the piece is gonna be like, "Let's go back to Adam and Eve." And the Lord said that you cannot eat from that forsaken tree. Yeah, Lord said you could eat everything you want, but you can't eat from that tree. Amen. Daniel, what's good, my brother? Daniel, gracias, mi hermano. Gracias. Saludo, mi gente. You know what I'm saying? Good looking out. God bless you, my brother. He's like, when y'all going to church on Easter and y'all going to be reading the Bible, everybody go turn to Genesis, see where it all started. Oh, yeah. And Eve and the serpent was talking to Eve and made Eve. Adam ate from the tree. He ate some fruit, and you're going to be like, y'all going to be cracking up like... And your wife and your kids gonna be like, "Dad, why the fuck you laughing? Dad, why you laughing like that? This is serious and stuff like that." He'd be like, "Come on, yo, preacher, why you lying like that? You know that was some pussy juice and apple that they ate." The whole church gonna be like, "Yes." Oh, Lord, not in this church. I'm just saying the truth. I'm sorry, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Last week I was listening to the Punch Run Boxer. You know the Punch Run Boxer? Mr. Moonshine, a.k.a. Adobo, a.k.a. Sasson, and both of them could be like, a.k.a. Borracho. Yeah, that pussy juice and apple, and the whole church is like, Pastor. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey. God damn it, it's the devil I am. It's the devil in here. So, let me go back. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's not funny. Some real shit out here, y'all. So, this is the DNA of a man and a woman. Woman ain't never gonna be satisfied with your ass, alright? Women ain't never gonna be satisfied, because not even God himself could satisfy a woman with paradise, y'all. This is why your woman ain't never satisfied. She always gotta bicker about something. Always something. Gotta be something. This small, this big. Something. Women are never satisfied. If God couldn't satisfy a woman, yo little dick ain't gonna satisfy shit. And for the men, the weakest shit is the pussy. This is why a man can't be faithful. He's not groomed to be faithful. The natural being of a man is not to be faithful. He is weak for the pussy. You buy cars. The cars you buy is for the pussy. You go to the club and you buy them $20, $19 drinks that you could pay $5 and stuff like that for the pussy. You buy clothes for the pussy. You do everything for the pussy. The man is weak for the booty. A man is weak for the pussy, and a woman ain't never satisfied. You think that is about man? Nah. The weakness in a woman is not a man. The weakness in a woman is the woman. And the weakness of a man is the woman. You feel me? Let me say it again. The weakness of a woman is not a man. It's herself. You ain't couldn't do nothing about it. God can't do nothing about it. A woman always gonna be unsatisfied. So you just gotta be with the woman that's gonna be it's gonna be the least unsatisfied. That's your perfect woman. You get me, guys? If you want to get married, talk to your boy Punch Drunk Boxing. I got you with some therapy. I got you right here. You'll be like, yo, Punch. But this woman is perfect. What? She's the least woman that's not satisfied. Yeah. I mean, the only thing that she complains is that I don't fucking clean. Or the only thing she complains is that I lost my job and shit like that. But everything else is all right. Bitch is all right. All right. It's in the man's and the woman's genes. You feel me, y'all? I ain't lying. I'm your peoples. I'm Punch. I'm your peoples, man. I'm your best friend. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not lying. I know. Come on. Tell me if I'm lying. Come on. Tell the truth. Come on. I'm just breaking it down in layman's terms, bro. I'm just breaking it down in layman's terms. I'm not giving bitch anything but a hard dick and a bubble gum. Fuck that. He said Tycho to me. I ain't giving bitch anything but a hard dick and a bubble gum. She gonna suck your dick chewing that bubble gum too. Let me get that bubble gum, man. I could do this shit. But that's the nature of man and woman. A woman ain't never satisfied. You know what? Because God could have even satisfied with paradise. For the guys out there, slow down. All right? Slow down. Stop trying to be G'd up. Stop trying to show the girl you got everything. Shit is going to run out real quick. All right? Pace yourself with the lady because a woman is never satisfied. It's in her genes. If God couldn't satisfy a woman ain't going to be satisfied with you. Just pick the woman that's least unsatisfied and you will be okay. And men will always struggle to be faithful because if the shit drops in your lap, you're going to want some pussy juice and apple. I heard that from somewhere. You're going to ask your wife right now, I want some fruit. I don't want to cook dinner. I don't want that, man. I don't want that, babe. What you want then? Pussy juice and apple. Where you get that from? I told you to stop watching Punch Drunk and shit like that. You said that he's gonna be talking about boxing, and then you come with some dirty ass shit about pussy juice and apple. That's some freaky though. I could give you that. She gonna be like, honey, I want to do something on Thursday. What you want to do? I want to watch Happy Hour Thursday with Punch Drunk. Yeah, it's gonna be a family show, baby. Oh man. Whew. So the moral of the story of all of this, we're a community. A boxing community, all right? We're amigos, all of us. I mean, we don't got beef. Again, if anybody want to chop it up with your boy Punch Drunk, anybody out there that want to clarify the things that I've said, including the pussy juice and apple, but the race stuff, I heard people said that I created a race war. You know what? People said that I created a race war. Oh, Lord, that was the funniest I ever heard. I just sat back. When I listened to that, people sent me the link. They'd be like, yo, this guy created a Latino and black race war. He got me. Damn, you're going to have me on Google. Who created the Latino and black race war? Punch Drunk. He was the one. That must be the funniest shit I ever heard. They like, yo, with my peoples and stuff like that. Yo, what you be doing your thing with that boxing stuff, right? You say, yeah. You know what I heard in the grapevine? Is it true you're the guy that has created a Latino and black race war? Go to the country. I'll go to the country. Hey, you. Is your name Punch? Yeah. Are you Punch from boxing? Yeah. AKA Moonshine? Yeah, that's me. AKA Airside Sean? Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me. AKA Adobo. I mean, I don't use Adobo. I don't even know what Adobo is, but AKA Adobo, that's you? Yeah, that's me, motherfucker. Why you coming with all my names and shit like that? AKA Baracho? Yeah, that's me. Then you created this thing called the Latino and Black Race War. Say, what the fuck is he talking about? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard. Oh, yeah, I've been in YouTube. You look like the guy that created this Latino and Black Race War because you said that Latinos receive racism as well from the blacks. Did you say that? Are you the man that created this Latino and Black Race War? Tell me true, Mr. Baracho. Because I know what we did. We created this white and black war, so I'm just trying to give you some credit. That's all I'm trying to do. Cuz Push, how do you do it? Cuz I mean, we held it from generation to generation, but goddamn, Mr. Punch, you want some clever Latino. These motherfuckers said I created a Latino and Black war. That must be the funniest ish I ever heard in my damn life. Let's go. That must be the funniest ish I ever heard. Punch this motherfucker. Yeah, yo. This motherfucker for real thinking this. Yeah. He created this Latino Black war. Country man was like, Mr. Punch. You stole our playbook, huh? What the fuck are you talking about? You stole our goddamn playbook. We the one that had the white and the black war. Goddamn Punch, we outnumbered, man. We outnumbered. Our playbook just doesn't work anymore. We just like the Buffalo Bills, man. We just keep on losing the Buffalo. We just keep on losing the Super Bowl, damn it. Oh, you stole our damn game plan, Mr. Punch. You some clever motherfucker, you. Come on, man. Yo, I ain't never heard. Yo, I'm gonna tell you like this. Yo, I even told my peoples this because it was so funny. Be like, yo, guess what? You know what these people said in YouTube? Yeah, bro. You know my peoples don't even be on that YouTube shit. Be like, yo, I know you be doing your thing and shit like that. They say, you know what they said about me? You know what they said? They said that I created the Latino and Black war. My people was like, I gotta see this YouTube shit, yo. Because my people don't even like boxing. My friends don't even like boxing, you know what I'm saying? But I told them about what people said about me. He said, you know what these, yo, guess what? Guess what people are saying to me in YouTube? They said I created the Latino and Black war. Get the fuck out of here. I'm that serious. There's some dumb fools out here on YouTube that said I created something. White country man be like this motherfucking Punch. This motherfucking Punch, motherfucking drink gonna take something away from our playbook. We're losing ground here. We're losing ground. Can you imagine the KKK rally? Everybody listen up. Everybody listen up. Listen up out here. We are losing the control of the race war. KKK! God damn it, I say KKK! We're losing the goddamn race war, y'all. Other white folks like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Jonna? What are you talking about, William? We out the war, man. Somebody has taken over. We're losing the goddamn power. What are you talking about, William? There's this man. There was this motherfucking man. He looked like he's a mixture of black and white. One of his family's a goddamn seller. I don't know if it was a hill, it was a street. But this man has created something that we created a long time ago, and now he's the goddamn leader. William, what the hell are you talking about? I know we have lost some momentum around here, but what are you talking about? Goddamn, aren't you listening? How have you been watching, man? Huh? Have you been on YouTube lately? William, what the hell are you talking about? Can you tell us the rest of the KKK what the fuck is happening? Huh, William? Come on, tell us what the fuck is going on? Huh? I know we have lost the war. I mean, there is no more power. We're losing it, man. What the fuck is going on, William? Tell us. Oh, you motherfucker, just because you're not going to YouTube more often as you should. There's this man that has created a race war. A race war? What are you talking about, William? I'm talking about goddamn race war. And we're out of that. We have no more fun. William, I know we have been having fun lately. The Asians have come around to protect the Asians and to protect the blacks and Latinos. And what about us? I'm telling you, folks, there's an underground war here. It's going to spill onto the whole goddamn world. And it started in the boxing. And there's this man that they call him Mr. Punch Drunk Boxing. Have you heard of him? William. Is that Mr. Moonshine? Esa song. No. It's Adobo, right? Borracho! That's him! He's the one! He's the one that created the goddamn race war! The race war that we're out of it! We have no control! He's regained power! Fuck you, William! William, how did it fucking start? How did he take control? God damn. There's this guy named, you do follow boxing. Just tell us, William. What is it, William? What is it? All right. You know we never met you know those Mexicans, right? Yeah, I know them short people, got good hair. Soft, could be dark, depending where you at him. Just, William, tell us. Oh. There's this undercover Mexican. His name is Canelo Alvarez. He's kind of white. Actually whiter than me. Red hair. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker is fucking white. Canelo Alvarez. Rings a bell. Did he beat this other tall white guy? White on rice. That's what's happening to us. We're fighting each other. Fighting each other. Canelo. Well, it really started with him, and they used him as an example as being a guy that was doing all the job. You know, these wetbacks, they do all the fucking jobs. Yeah. Ginger, that's his name. Just like that guy Johnny said there. It's Ginger. He's Irish. Anyway, yeah. Oh, man. Hey, the moral of the story is I'm all about unity, guys. That's all I'm about. It's about unity. We're one race, just got different cultures. I will not create something that will hurt society and humanity. I'm all about unity. And everybody that's been following me since the beginning know I'm all about unity. You understand what I'm trying to say, y'all? I'm all about unity. This race war. You's a damn dummy. Tycho TV. Bless the high performance, energy efficient, punch drunk. Hey, I'm just trying to give it the truth, y'all. Y'all all friends of mine. I'm just giving you my truth. My truth is that we need to preserve the sport of boxing, preserve the greatness of the past, present, and future. Eventually, the future. Look out for these young fighters. Support our ladies. Support our ladies. Since this is a gentleman's sport, support our ladies. Us as a gentleman, we need to be there. We need to be there for our ladies in female boxing because we don't want our best, like Amanda Serrano, like Clarissa Shields, to be leaving boxing to go to MMA because we're not, showcasing them and giving them the support that they deserve when they're actually putting their life on the line for pure entertainment. They're actually entertaining. Women boxing for the past 2 years, and I've been watching a lot of fights, and these girls are entertaining. Boxing is boxing at the end of the day. I know there's lackluster performances, but it's also lackluster performances from the male as well. Feel me? We shouldn't. If we gotta preserve the people that's doing what fans have been frustrated about. Alright? Fans has always been frustrated, like, boxing is not like it used to be. So let's pay the respect for the people that's actually doing what we miss, right? Teofimo Lopez fighting Nakatani, knocking Rich Comey, Lomachenko, back to back. Top 10 fighters in the lightweight division. Undisputed, morally undisputed, whatever y'all want to call it, whatever. But in my eyes, he's morally undisputed. But that doesn't mean you got to take away from anybody like Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, because they're still young. And if you notice, I really do not criticize the young fighters because I believe young fighters still got a lot to grow. You understand what I'm trying to say? They got a lot to grow. They still got their power that's developing. Shakur Stevenson still got power that's developing. Devin Haney still got power that could develop. Even Teofimo Lopez still could develop. Virgil Ortiz still developing. Brandon Lee is developing. Chris Copeland developing. Gabe Flores developing. Boots Ennis developing. Connor Ben, he substantially has grown a lot. Spencer, even Danny Dubois. Danny Dubois took a risk that a lot of people wouldn't even take at that age. He lost, and he's going to come back. I hope he fights. They say he was going to fight in April, but whatever. When he comes back, support the guy because he went out there to actually sacrifice. He went out there to prove people wrong. He failed, but he went out there, fought a good fight. His eye took a knee, but it is what it is. Let's give Canelo Alvarez 4 Division World Champion. He's a walking Hall of Famer. Do I want to see Canelo Alvarez versus a Charlo? That's a good fight. Canelo Alvarez, Demetrius Andre, that's a good fight. Billy Joe Saunders, that's a good fight. Plan, good fight. David Benavidez, good fight. Right? But it's fair to say that we also want them to not rely on the legacy of Canelo and build their own legacy, like a Jamel Charlo. He's building his own legacy. He's going to become undisputed without fighting the cash cow, without fighting a legend, without piggybacking off somebody else's name. He's craving his own name, Jamel Charlo. That's what I love about his career. that he'll be undisputed without anybody. Stop saying that Bud Crawford hasn't fought nobody. There's certain fighters that they're just too good, that they're just ahead of their time in their respective division. That happens, y'all. You know? There's just people that's just too good. I remember with Roy Jones Jr., they used to say that Roy Jones Jr. ain't fighting nobody when he beat Hopkins. They said he wasn't fighting nobody even after when he beat James Toney. Oh, Roy Jones Jr. ain't fighting nobody. Come on. We need to stop that. We need to stop trying to discredit everything a boxer is doing and try to stop discrediting everything that top fighters are doing. We're not doing a service to our sport. This is why new fans do not come to the sport of boxing, because the hardcore boxing fans are the one that's pushing them out. Because every time when they want to learn about something, all they hear is negative. All they hear is when, let's say, when a casual look at ESPN and be like, "Yo, Bud Crawford," everybody they're gonna turn into YouTube and be like, "He hasn't fought nobody. He ain't this. He ain't this." He go to the other channel. He's in this. He did that. He did that. He's scared. He's ducking. He goes to the other channel. He this. He this and this and this. Click on the other channel. That's what happens. We gotta preserve, y'all. We gotta preserve the greatness, man. You feel me? That's the way I think. That's what I think it should be. Yo. Who that is? Keyshawn Davis, one of the phenom in the sport of boxing, with their hair look, man. All right, he looking fresh. The dude was pointing at you. You smacked him. He pointed at you again. He smacked.
You crazy, man.
Yo, what's good, my brother?
Man, everything good, man. What's up with you?
Man, you already know, living out here, 6 o'clock in the morning. Hey, it's hard work out here, man. Just like it's hard work for you. You see you running miles, I'm running miles delivering content.
Early bird, get the worm, man. That's what they call it.
Yeah. Look, yo, great performance. Your first day, your debut. It was great knockouts. And you know what? I think we're gonna see a lot of that. You're gonna see a lot of that. You have gained strength, bro. How was your first debut? I know we ain't spoke, but how was your first debut? How you felt out there?
Shit, I felt at home, for real. You know, a lot of my old fights, amateur fights, was outside the country. I was just happy to bring it back home in the Dolphin Stadium under the Canelo undercard, and you know, I felt at home just comfortable. You know, inside and outside the ring, leading up to the fight, and then in the fight, you know, everything came together great and more than what I expected.
That's good, because you know your debut was an undercard of Canelo Alvarez, and now you're gonna be in the undercard of a big fight with Frampton and Jamel Herring. That's what's up, man. They moving you good, boss. You know you a boss, man. You got your own promo, but you're a boss, man. You moving good for the first 2 fights.
Yeah, man. Honestly, all credit to my team behind me, man. Especially my mother, Wanda Davis. You know, they obviously know what they're doing. And, just y'all expect me to keep being on these big undercards. You know, my debut giving me more leverage than what I had before. I actually shown the world what I have to offer, and that was a hell of an offer. And now it's almost like everybody wants me to be under the undercard because, you know, I'm bringing some type of attraction. So shout out to my team just giving me that first great kickoff. And like I said, expect me to be on a lot more big undercards.
Yeah, I like the way you said big undercard, man. You're going to be a main eventer real quick if you keep on knocking everybody else like that.
I mean, I feel like what I got out for this weigh-ins attraction, it really has everybody wanting to tune into this fight because just what happened in the weigh-ins. Understand what I'm saying? And I was saying this before that I love that I got an opponent like this that's, you know, that's hungry just like I'm hungry because it just shows it's going to bring, you know, the talent that I have. And I felt like my debut, I only showed you about 30% what I can really do. And you know what I'm saying? And, I just can't wait to show y'all what I can do today.
That's what's up, man. Cause I remember when I first interviewed you, and I'm like, you know, you're gonna have to sell yourself and things of that nature. But right there, it actually showed like a different side of you. Like, oh snap, oh this dude this guy got a chip. He got a chip on his shoulder.
Talk about me or him.
Well, you know what? Maybe he may, because he may be looking at you and he's seen that demeanor. When people see you, whatever. I mean, when you put out there is this smooth cat demeanor. Yeah, you know how to talk, but it's smooth cat demeanor. But when he press you on that, trying to intimidate you and stuff like that, you turn into a. It's like you turn into another. Oh, look at Key. Oh, he's that guy. He's that. This is what we need. Oh yeah. Yo, but everybody was talking about that. Like, everybody was talking about that in like, independent media and the YouTube circuit. Like, you saw what he did in the press conference. And at first, I saw like the picture, but I didn't get to see the video till later on. But everybody was talking about what happened in the press conference.
In the weigh-ins.
In the weigh-in, my fault. In the weigh-in.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, like, I used to be, man, that's a hell of a Rolls Royce. But I used to be like coming up in the amateurs, the background I come from. I used to be a hothead. I turned into business Keyshawn. Understand what I'm saying? That's all I was giving off for my debut. That's all I wanted y'all to know about me was, yes, he's business oriented. He's a nice kid. He comes with a smile. I didn't want to show y'all this aggression until need be. So this was the right time for me to show another side of Keyshawn. In which y'all haven't seen before, and now y'all know, like, oh yeah, Keyshawn got to switch to him.
Yeah, that's that switch that it did surprise me. Oh. like I remember what Bud Crawford did. He was about to smack his opponent. Yeah, and I'm like, on the second one, I'm like, all right. He might business. He gonna suspend the fight. Chill. So now I know what the next opponent is going to try to do. But does that add that type of fire where there's other opponents that they're going to be cordial with you and shake your hand like, hey, good, see you when you fight. But this guy was like, he wants you dead. So right, have you ever had somebody went at you like that and be like, oh, you want that work? See, I was just planning, I'll box you and probably knock you out, but you want that work? Is that how you feel?
I mean, nobody. Well, I ain't gonna say it. Well, nobody actually like did this to my face and said you're dead. But amateurs, I remember this one fighter. I was in the Netherlands, and he had more experience than me, older than me. I'm 19. We did a face off. It was like a little build up, amateur build up, and stuff like that. And he was coming to fight, and I very much believe the fighter in amateurs is better than this fighter right now.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And I just remember me telling myself like he had like better size than me, mature than me, more experienced than me. I knew I could outbox him, but I'm in my head like, okay, he's coming to fight just like I'm coming to fight, and he wants to win just as much as I want to win.
Yeah.
How I'm gonna beat this guy, like how I'm just gonna clearly outbox him in his hometown. So when this guy from Africa came to me like that, he's like, I've seen this before, I've been here before. And not only that, afterwards, after all the commotion he done caused, he gonna ask to take a picture with me afterwards. So now I'm like, oh, okay, so you just a hell of a promoter on camera.
Hey, that's a good
what I'm
thing.
saying? So it's like, okay, he coming to fight, but how much fight are you gonna give?
Oh, he did the coming to America to you. Can I please take a picture with you? The first coming to America. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness, it is you. Keyshawn Davis. Can I please take a picture?
Yeah, you feel me? So it's like, all right, I'm glad you promoted the fight, but I told him, I'm still gonna knock your ass out tomorrow. That's what I told him.
Oh boy. So I mean, look, I remember your goal was to bring the gold medal back to the States, and I know that was your goal, and I know everybody always wanted you to turn pro, but you had your mindset on Olympic was a big goal for you. When did you make that decision, and where you don't probably it's taking too long? Like, I'm just gonna turn pro. When you made that decision?
I made a decision.
Like mentally, man. I know when you made it, but like mentally, when you're like, you know what,
yeah.
I'm just going pro. When was that day?
I made it in December. In December around when my big brother made his pro debut. Not because he went pro, but it was just I was seeing how things is changing in boxing, and how if I jump into this game right now, how big I could be, how much I could take off, not really needing the Olympics. Because when you go to the Olympics, you coming into a pro, coming out of a big platform that puts you on a whole nother level. So of course, that was the reason why I wanted to go to the Olympics, because it's going to put me on another level. Not so much experience-wise, like fighting people, but just give me a head start. And I was just seeing how boxing is changing and how much I probably didn't really need to go to the Olympics. And I feel like me turning pro, I made the right decision. And I felt like I was right, because being on 2 back-to-back big undercards and more undercards coming forward, I wasn't wrong. And just off this weigh-ins, people got I got so much people attention, like so much big boxing Instagrams reposting me, fighters coming at me, like Frampton came at me, reposting me, like Jamel Harris, like both sides of the team is like loving me for me. So I wasn't wrong, and that decision, I made that mental decision around December, and I'm happy, like I'm not turning back on that decision. I'm still standing on my decision that it was the best decision for me.
Not to be honest, not because we're talking to you, but I think you have made the that debut that we haven't seen in a while before. Like when T.O. or when Shakur, I remember when Shakur or Michael Conner, when he made that debut, but because of the middle finger, so everybody was waiting for him to come. Right. But your debut was good. It was great promotion, and you did a hell of a job in promoting yourself, and that's what's different from you and the other youngins. Of course, Ryan Garcia, but even Ryan Garcia in his debut, your debut was like, it was trending. Everybody was talking about it. People was talking about it on Twitter, your performance and everything.
Appreciate that, man.
It was. And how is it different? What do you feel is the difference that when you transition from the amateurs to the professional level? How was it different? That. But I know that because in the amateur they already took the headgear off. But how was it different for you?
Inside the ring, how was it different? Honestly, the only difference was the gloves. The gloves is small to the point where you really, really got to know where your punch is going to actually land that punch. Or that punch is just going to slide off, or you just going to miss. Like, you really got to, when somebody say place your punches, they really mean that. Like, if you punch it to the body right here, punch right there to where you see it, is the opening is at. Or your punch is not going to land. Understand what I'm saying? And that's what I really got from my debut, because not so much defense, because Lester Brown was very much on the defensive end, my debut. But just my offense of me having to actually place that shot and really trying to, knock him out. I really had to focus on placing my shots. And I feel like coming into this fight,
God, did you place that shot?
A whole new different Keyshawn, just like with the switch in the weigh-ins.
I think, we're gonna see that. Let me get this question. What is a fight that you really want? What would you call your top fight, or what fight do you feel will be the biggest challenge? Good looking out, my brother. Good looking out for the question.
I mean, honestly, it's not really a fight that I really, really want for real, because the 135 top guys is just so scattered around. They don't even know what's best for them for real.
True.
But, one guy that I do want to fight, and I'm gonna keep calling out. I want to fight Rolly. Rolly thinks he's a bully. Rolly thinks he's intimidating. Rolly thinks that he's a hell of a boxer. I want to knock Rolly ass out just as much. I want to knock this African dude that I'm fighting today. I would love to fight Rolly just because of the fact that he thinks he's a bully. He thinks people are scared of him. I'm the up and coming young fighter. He's going 12 rounds already. I feel like if I fight Rolly tomorrow, I'll knock his ass out.
Oh,
I want
boy.
to flip the script on Rolly ass. Rolly, you're not intimidating me. You can't fight better than me. But a challenge that I feel like I would have is just not so much in the ring, honestly. I feel like I have all the God-given abilities that God could ever give to me, and I'm blessed to have them. The only challenge I would have for any fighter to have, for any athlete to have, is just to stay focused, stay on course, stay humble, make sure the right people is always around you, stay level-headed, and just keep that focus, that hunger, and that mentality that nobody can beat you.
Hey man, you got that, and since when I first interview you, was highly business minded. It's like you know what you want, you know where you heading. It's like you got a game plan. Where there's a lot of fighters that don't have a game plan. They go fight by fight. You already calling out the guy that you actually want. So Rolly, you heard him, right? I know you're gonna go to IG and you're gonna say a couple things. It's probably funny, probably corny, but Keyshawn Davis wants your ass. Excuse me, it's a Christian show.
Yeah, man. And Rolly know who I am. Rolly see me call him out a couple of times. He's not gonna feed into it because he know he can't, he can't beat me. He was there when I sparred telling female. He knows the type of fighter I am and what I get into. So it's like he's very much intimidated. And he's not gonna feed into it until he probably really has to. Understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I start getting fights under my belt, which is no problem. But hopefully it's gonna be a time of day where I knock his ass out.
Yeah. Keyshawn Davis is a professional now. He was too late. He was laid back as an amateur, but now, oh man, you should have wished he stayed in the amateur and get that goal for us. But look at you. Look what you done to this man. He got a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, man. I feel like I know everybody wanted me to get that gold medal for America. Like I know that could have really been big for myself, but for the boxing world, understand what I'm saying? But honestly, I'm starting to realize that my supporters and just boxing fans just really wanted to see me fight.
Yeah.
Like when my debut was coming up, they won't say, "Oh man, you should have waited for the Olympics." They was like, "Yo, Keyshawn's fighting. Keyshawn's finally fighting." So
true.
I'm gonna use that energy to my advantage and just keep this movement going.
Yeah, but it also wasn't your fault. It was the pandemic. Probably if the pandemic didn't happen, probably would have never altered your mind. It would have been the Olympics already, so it would have never altered your mind. You put it on the Olympics, you would have brought the gold medal. But I do believe that people's equally happy to see you as a professional, and I think that you're gonna be. I think that you're gonna be moving quick. I don't even see that you're gonna be having 20 fights into getting a title shot. I do think that they probably, with your skills and talent, what you got in the toolbox and your amateur pedigree, I think they're gonna move you like 12, 10 fights, and maybe you into contentions. Do you feel like that, or you think you're gonna go that the
like,
Boots Ennis route where he got like 20 fights?
Shout
out to Boots.
I can do whatever I want to do. If I want to move, if I want to keep going 6 rounds all the way up to next year, and then keep going 6 rounds next year, I think I can do that. I think if I want to move fast, I can do that. It's like it's really whatever I want to do, and my team is telling me that. Keyshawn,
Boss.
You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just, like I said, I'm blessed to have a team like that. I'm blessed to be getting moved on these big undercards and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And look at Edgar Berlanga. He's still going 8 rounds and working towards 10 rounders. But look at how much following he has. Look how much fights he has, and he's still going 8 rounds.
Yeah,
understand what I'm saying? And I feel like I don't have a as big a following as Edgar does. Not yet. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm still going 6. So I can take the long route if I really want to. I can take the fast route if I really want to. It's up to what I want to do.
But if you keep being in big undercards, if you keep being on big undercards, you're gonna grow real fast. Like when you're talking about big undercards, are we talking about that you're gonna be in the undercard of Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua matchroom?
Man, we talking about all the big fights. That's what I'm talking about. We talking about all the big fights. Like I just have a great team behind me that know great people, that knows great people here. And I'm Keyshawn. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the up and coming fighter. So everything works hand in hand. Everybody got checks and balances. Everybody got this to do, and I got to fight. Just put me on that card. I'm gonna show you what I can do.
And how did that work? Because you fighting on ESPN Plus, and see you moving great. You was in the zone. Now ESPN Plus. And how did that work? It was just an opponent that was willing to do business, or I wouldn't thought that I was gonna see you on ESPN Plus. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean nobody really expected that. Everybody thought I was signed with Matchroom and stuff like that. And, I just let people think what they want to think. I go off moves, right? So now that I'm on ESPN Plus, the question is now, how did I do it? Just the same when I was, for my debut, it was like, how did he get on Canelo undercard? It's always going to be how's, what's going on. Just watch what I do.
Okay, you ain't trying to get the business model off the bag, huh? You ain't trying to get a little punch, like a little inside thing, huh? But we're proud to see how you move like that. 2 fights already, 2 big networks, ESPN Plus, The Zone, 2 big fights. And you're probably gonna be fighting next month because you're gonna knock out the African
Buddy.
brother,
Yeah.
Ashley,
Yeah,
Richard
African
Ashley,
brother.
the African brother, Richard. Richard Ashley. He probably looked at you like this, America. He's soft.
Fuck America.
Fucking. I go like this to kill him. Yo, you was about to hurt his head. Look, and there's a few fight that's happening. Of course, a lot of people always wanna know who you gonna. I mean, who you want to see fight, of course, and. You've been working. Have you been in the gym? Because you've been in the gym with Jamel Hearing. So are you cool with the Bomac team, right?
Yeah, me, Bomac, Jamel Herring, Terrence Crawford, and even the guys that's trained also that helps out Bomac. We've been knowing each other since I was like 18 years old. Like I've been around them. Shakur, of course, introduced me to all of them, but I've been around them since the amateurs before I started even having like some type of a wave. I've been knowing them, so being out here with them is just it's really, I won't say it's nothing to me because it's a blessing, but it was just like, of course I'm out here with them. In our eyes, of course, like they welcome me. Like Jamel called me like his little bro. You feel what I'm saying? He texting my peoples to make sure I come to the gym with him. Understand what I'm saying? And it's just like I was on FaceTime with Terrence Crawford yesterday while he was working out. Like it's really nothing, you know what I'm saying? And it's just all love when it comes down to our camp and their camp.
That's like it does seem like it's a tight family.
Yeah.
Within fighter that camp, they and it feels like y'all all gym rats. That's what I get from that. That's what I get from the Jamel Hearing with T, with you, with Shakur Stevenson. We saw Shakur Stevenson in the corner last time. So right there just tells us that y'all IQ is like the team with the IQ,
Yeah.
And so since you talked to Terrence Crawford, did he say who's gonna fight next?
Oh, you talked to him about who he gonna fight?
No, you said you was talking to Terrence Crawford on Friday. Do you know? Because there's some rumor you could tell us. I don't think there's a lot of people looking. Did he tell you gonna fight Pacquiao or Spence?
Man, I mean,
come on.
Look
out for a brother.
Who knows? Because I mean, Terrence Crawford a funny dude, man. Terrence Crawford will tell you one thing, then he'll later on down the line you find out something else. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, I was just bullshitting with you." You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, like, okay.
He's just that type of a person. He
a prankster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, he can tell you one thing and tell you that I don't want to say nothing and that shit not true. You feel what I'm saying? I know what he told me is for me.
All right. I can't get him to snitch, y'all. I can't get him to tell me about his business deals. I'm sorry for the people that want to invest money. He ain't gonna tell you how to do it. He ain't gonna tell us about. But all right. So next question. Next.
This is key, man.
Yeah. So you think he'll win, Bud or Spence?
I think that's a hell of a fight, and I can break that down to you.
Go ahead.
Everybody
Preach.
expects me to say Terrence Crawford because I'm around him all the time, but people don't know that I have a kind of relationship with Earl Spence too. So, of course, I was out there training with Derek James, and I'm alongside him sometimes, and I feel like Earl Spence have an advantage, the size advantage, but what people don't realize is Earl Spence is a natural southpaw. For the most part, Terrence Crawford best performances is in southpaw, but Terrence Crawford is a natural orthodox.
Yeah.
So if you have a natural southpaw going up against a well-fought southpaw, that natural southpaw got more of an advantage because he knows his own stance. He knows everything. He's a natural southpaw. If somebody is a switcher in front of me and they not really natural and orthodox, in my head, I'm going to kill you because you're not even a natural orthodox.
Got you.
Right? But on Terrence Crawford end, I feel like Terrence Crawford going to be faster. I feel like Terrence Crawford is going to be slicker. And I feel like he got quicker feet, quicker, footwork, better footwork. And I think he's a better boxer all around.
Yeah.
So I feel like the bar is really like, it's like, okay, you got a natural southpaw, real strong hit southpaw that touches the body, and then you got a better boxer with better footwork. Also, he got power and stuff like that. So it's really like pull and take, the pull and take fight. That's why I just feel like it's a hell of a fight that you just gotta sit back and watch and see what's going to happen.
True.
I feel like being that this fight is hard, so hard to make, it got the potential of being like another Floyd and Pacquiao, because it took Floyd and Pacquiao several years to make that
6
fight
years.
happen,
6
and it
years.
broke records.
Yeah.
So maybe this is a bad thing in disguise for something great. That's what I'm taking from this fight.
I think the difference between that two is, of course, a lot of people do want to see that fight. Me, I'm the type of person that said I don't even think that fight is gonna happen. I don't know. I see it. I see it's gonna be past their prime, but at least with Manny Pacquiao, he had a country behind him, and with Floyd Mayweather, he was a promoting machine. You know what I'm saying? He was thinking outside the box. WWE, he bred the WWE crowd, Dancing with the
Stars. Out of
Stars.
their prime too.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that the way that Floyd was promoting, and he was outside the box as well. Like I said, WWE, the Dancing with the Stars. He was always out and about and always promoting. In which Earl Spence and Bud usually are laid back when they're not promoting. Their social media. They don't engage with the fans like a Floyd was. If people was hating him or not, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I could see that they trying to go after that blueprint. They're trying to go after that blueprint. It's a successful blueprint. It's a frustrating blueprint at the same time, but it is prize fighting, and I know they're going to get. They trying to get.
At the end of the day, what fans gotta realize is like us fighters. We always want to make fights happen, but sometimes that shit it's just not the right time for the fighters, and the fans don't want to hear that shit. But that's the reality of it.
Yeah.
It's not the right time for me to be calling out Devin Haney. It's just not the right time for that right now. But people would love to see me fight Devin Haney, though, right?
Yeah.
It's just not the right time. What fans and supporters got to realize is that's what you got to realize. Always for the fighters, if you really a Terrence Crawford fan, if you really an Earl Spence fan, you got to respect the timing of the fighters.
That's facts. But see also you see how you say it. I think if boxers do say it like that, instead of like he don't want to fight me, and the other guy saying, well, he don't want to fight me, then see, but you letting the fans know, like, look, I'm not gonna fight this person right now because of this, and that. Then the fans will be like, he's not gonna fight. In boxing, I don't think that the fans are highly educated like they're educated with other sports. And I think in boxing it's more like a guessing. It's more like a conspiracy theory. Like the fans is trying to guess, trying to know what's the ends of boxing, because we don't know and they don't even want to tell us. So we come up with stories, content. A lot of people come with narrative, and because of
feeding off that too. You right. You definitely right. Feeding off that too. It's just fighters that don't really know how to talk about a topic without getting into real deep, real business. You can tell fans what's going on without telling your business.
Yeah.
What I'm saying? All fighters don't have the ability to talk about certain things to where they telling fans the real, but you're not telling the fans the logistics of things.
Yeah, but you know how boxing fans, the fans will find somebody to hate. Because I remember when Keith Thurman said, this is my comeback year. I'm not fighting the top guys, and everybody was like, you're ducking. You don't want to fight nobody. So the fans, even if y'all real, sometimes fans are just like too fickle, too frustrated. My boxing fans are frustrated, man, for real. Don't you says that? Yo, how was it being in the undercard, and what a lot of people feel is the king, is pound for pound king of boxing, Canelo Alvarez? Do you feel like he is pound for pound king, or no? But how it was in the arena, that this is there's the guy.
How did it feel, man? It really felt like a dream come true, especially being that I was fighting the day before my birthday, like for my debut. Like that's the biggest fight in America. You feel me? Like it was really like a dream come true, bro. And it's crazy how I was so anticipated to get in the ring that I ain't really feel no pressure,
no nerves.
When I was in the ring, I wasn't trying to rush things. I just let everything happen. You feel what I'm saying? And,
so you was excited.
Oh yes.
Highly excited. Hey, even Mike. Hey, pause. But Mike Tyson, and recent in his podcast, he said that he used to get so excited he used to get an erection before getting in the ring. Pause. But was it that exciting? That
Mike Tyson different level, man. That motherfucker. Mike Tyson different level, man.
I was like, yo, but can you imagine?
I couldn't be any more excited. Like that.
Yo, can you imagine if somebody be like, yo, my man, yo, I got an erection, son. You gonna be like, wait. Yo, her, can you give me another opponent? Cause this guy, I don't know. He about to do a
next room. You gotta go to the next room, Mike. You tripping.
Be like, yo, my man. Right. Can you imagine if the African, if the African would have said that to you, if Richard Ashley would have said that, hey, Keyshawn, I have an erection and I want you. I'm going to beat you.
He probably would have.
I think he would have smacked him right there. And
I would have his ass. Don't put on record while you staring off in front of me, boy. You gotta get your ass whipped after that.
That would have been scary. I'd be like, yo, somebody give me another opponent right now, man. For real, I ain't fighting this dude. He's gonna do what he's gonna try to turn me around like Broner and Marcos McDonald did to each other. Nah, get out of here.
He was trying to hold me too much.
Try to get a lick like Tyson Fury. Try to lick Wilder's neck and say, hey. I don't know. I like American fighters.
Okay.
Yo, but look, man, it's glad to see, and for us. Oh, let me see that shirt. Oh, you selling that shirt? Keyshawn Davis, Virginia, New Fork, Virginia.
Dubai.
Ooh. Where can we get that shit?
Business Keyshawn under my Instagram, man. Get the new merch. Click the link in the bio. It's gonna be a lot of my shirts, shorts, hoodies, all on my website. Click the link in my business Keyshawn Instagram bio, man.
Yo, I'm gonna put it and after this I'm gonna put in the description box so people can know where to go to. Hey, yo, businessman right there, businessman, everybody. Selling the tires, selling the shirts, the shorts, everything. Gloves.
Yup.
Yo, business.
Appreciate it. You from AI territory. Yup, I'm definitely from AI territory. 757. I'm from Michael Vick territory. I'm from Pernell Whitaker territory.
Sweet P.
I'm from DB3 territory.
Woo! Hey, that's greatness right there. You following the footsteps of greatness right there. Is that the water?
Is that the water? Yeah, man. Hit the roads, man.
Yo, there was a question right there. My fault, I didn't ask it earlier, but gentleman asked, at what round is Rolly gonna go down?
If 12-round fight, Rolly, whenever, let's say about he probably can last up to 5 rounds. So really, whatever I want to put him down after 5.
Ooh.
Break him down 5 rounds. Get him so frustrated. Get him tired. Touching the body. He's not gonna be able to hit me. He pushed for every shot. His punches is not sharp. He try to load up with every shot. I love fighters like that. I'm gonna confuse him 5 rounds. After 5 rounds, we probably get him in I probably let him live to 8, 9.
Oh man, you gonna let him miss? So you want to punish? So you want to punish him?
Yeah, I want to teach him a lesson and knock him out the first round. I want to beat him up, humiliate him, and then I want to knock him out.
You hear that? You hear that, Rolly? He want to humiliate you, Rolly. He want to beat you down. Then after, take them licks. He wants you to wipe. He wants to break your nose, huh?
Hey, he ain't doing an interview with you after this.
Hey, Rolly. You know what I'm saying? Look, hey, I'm just repeating what the man said.
Yeah, just
I'm just letting you.
It's all good. It's all good between Punch Drunk Boxing and Rolly. But DB3 Key and Rolly, It's business.
He just want to whip your ass, Brody. That's all we trying to say. They's trying to whip your ass. And if you know what I'm saying, if you want to tell him something, you could come to Punch Drunk Boxing and let him know how you feel. Don't go on IG. Punch Drunk Boxing is the place to be.
I like
so
how you did that.
You know what I'm saying? Punch Drunk Boxing. He told me, so you got to tell me so I could tell them. You feel me? That's the way it goes.
Oh, shine.
Yeah.
You shining, sir. You shining.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, we both businessmen, my brother. I'm learning from you, Key. I'm learning from you. Look, I got the shirt too. Everybody go get your shirt right here, yo. Hey, go get your Keyshawn shirt. Punch Drunk Boxing shirt. You businessman out here. Oh, man. Yo, I hope that, of course, man, you get out that ring safe. You go in there safe, got out the ring safe. Of course, everybody's going, everybody already waiting on you. You already a phenom. And shout out to your family. Shout out to your moms as well, to the whole team. They're doing a hell of a job, a great job putting in a situation for you to blossom in the sport. And in the sport also as a cutthroat sport. You know, so you got to move in a smart way, and you're actually moving in a great way, in a smart way, and it's good that to see that from a young man like yourself.
Appreciate you, man. Really do.
So I know you got to fight. Thank you, my brother. I know you got to fight later. I don't want to keep it that long. Got to get your mind right. I know around this time y'all fighters got that, that short temper. Mr. Richard, Keyshawn is going to come. Richard. And then when you could tell him after the fight, you'd be like, now we could take a picture. My face, come on. Keyshawn, look at my face. Now you want to take a picture with me?
Nah, man. After the fight, man, I always want to talk to dude. He done called me a boy at the press conference. He done put his finger in my face. He done said, I'd kill you. I ain't really fucking with Richard, man.
Oh, man.
You done disrespected me 3 times. You done DB3 this shit.
You see, guys, what you did to this humble young man, a good Christian young man that his future is to be the next TD Jakes. You see what y'all done to this guy? Huh?
Yeah, they got me out my character.
They got you out your character. Maybe you already had that.
Quick before I get off this joke, man. Shout out DB3, of course. My 2 brothers behind this brand. Me and my 2 brothers, Kelvin and Keyshawn Davis. Shout out my 2 brothers, man. Actually, I just got word that me and my big brother supposed to be on the same card my next fight. So y'all better see what DB3 is really about. But shout out DB3, man. We going up. We gonna continue to keep going up. And like I said before, man, get your merch, man. Get your merch, man. Get your Dubai merch.
Hey. Get it, y'all. Instagram. Go to the Instagram. You got it in this bio. Cop it. Support this young man. Black excellence. Support the man.
DB3, man. Shout out DB3.
DB3 gonna be the next family business. Hey, yo, good looking out, my brother. I appreciate you. God bless, and do your thing today.
I appreciate you, man.
All right, brother. Y'all already know Mr. Shine himself, Mr. Keyshawn Davis himself. Oh, Rolly. Keyshawn said he gonna whip your ass, and then that's what he said. That's not, that's not what I said. Even though I do think that he. Anyway. Hey, Rolly, he talk shit about you here. You gotta come over here to Punch Drunk Boxing and tell him how you feel. You feel me? I'll tell you in Spanish. Mira, ese tipo te dijo que te viene a partir la madre a ti, mi hermano. Que tú tienes que venir aquí pa' Pondronk y dile lo que tú le vas a hacer a él. ¿Oíste? Rolly, mira lo que te dijo a ti. Ven para acá y dime lo que tú le vas a hacer a ese tipo. Dime, ¿ok? Hey, Keyshawn, I tell him in Spanish so he can understand me. You know, my friend. Hey, he don't like Rolly. You got to come to Punch Drunk Boxing, you feel me? Don't worry, this is a safe ground right here. Ask your boy Teofimo. He's your boy. You know, I'm a good guy. You know what I'm saying? Yo, again, thank you for Keyshawn Davis showing Punch Drunk Boxing and the Drunky Nation, love. What's his Instagram? Keyshawn. Oh, his Instagram is, let me tell y'all folks. Hold on. Business Keyshawn, all right? Business Keyshawn, no space, no slash, no nothing. Business Keyshawn. punch be pandering to the other. Oh, he said money in the gutter. Look a punch. Man, I pander to boxers. Boxers are the reason why the channel is here. Boxers are the reason why I love this sport. Love their heart, their determination, their sacrifices, their mental fortitude, their statistical fortitude. And yo, here for the fighters. And like I said, man, we won race. The beautiful thing about it is our culture. You feel me? Keyshawn Davis was the #1 amateur. He was about to bring the gold to America. But coronavirus F that up. But he's already accomplishing his dreams. Money in the ghetto. Yes, sir. Money in the ghetto. You're my brother too, man. Yo, again, man, thank you. Everybody that stayed tuned today. We rocked out good. It was a lot of energy. We spoke about God. We talked about Adam and Eve and what happened with Adam and Eve and all that. We talked about everything. Keyshawn Davis showed us love. He's in Dubai right now. Today, you already know going to be the fight. Jamel hearing versus Frampton. Later, I'm going to make a video. I made my prediction. Keyshawn Davis is going to be in the undercard, but he's going to steal the show. I believe he's going to steal the show like every show he might be in because he is one of the phenom of the sport of boxing. Got every tools in the toolbox. Got a good head and the shoulder. A great businessman. Family intact. His brother also. DT3. Again, his brother gonna be. He said his brother gonna be in the same car. That's gonna be good to see. And shout out to the family, man. Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the whole family. Put these men in good position. Business minded. Hey, that's how you gotta be in the sport of boxing. I'm telling you, there's an evolution in the sport of boxing in terms of business. Now, if you could capitalize and bring that type of element that the fans been missing, that type of challenge and approach like back in the days, and implement the business, the knowledge to make a good amount of money. You don't get robbed and things of that nature. Great business mind, deliver in the ring, and you're going to have a promising future from generations and generations to come. Everybody support these fighters. These are modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. Shout out everybody. Y'all already know. God bless each and every one of y'all. Just Blaze was good. Damn in the building was good. And everybody, if I didn't catch y'all on and thanks for the people that donated to the channel. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. God bless each and every one of y'all. If I ain't get it, I'm sorry. I was talking to the man of the hour, and I have a tip. He said I have a tip. Get rest before the night. Got you, my brother. Ron in the building was good. Thank you, Ron. Wayne Fitness in the building. Everybody, I love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.